Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us here on Front Porch News and Chad's Media. We are live from Community High School for the number 10 Sulphur Springs Wildcats against the Community Braves. If you've been hanging out with us all year, thank you so much and welcome back. You don't know how much we appreciate y'all joining us. If this is your first time joining us, though, I'm Tyler Lennon. I'm joined, of course, by my favorite person to spend Thursday nights with as well, not just Friday nights, Ryan Humphries. What's going on, buddy?
I was going to say, my usual, it's always, it's a beautiful night to be here on a Friday in Texas. Beautiful night on a Thursday to be at a high school game in the state of Texas. We've got a good one on hand, Sulphur Springs versus Community.
It is. This is I think we've only had we have had one Thursday night game before.
I don't know.
I think a couple years ago, I think the season ended on a Thursday night.
Right.
But it doesn't matter what night of the week it is. I'm just excited to be here. Ryan, I feel like the vibes are high tonight. I want to warn everyone. You might can tell by looking at us, we are in the stands. This isn't it's almost Halloween, so we're really in the found footage horror movie vibe.
Yeah.
But we're in the stands, so press box.
We've kind of got this rocking right now, but we make do with what we've got.
We won't just broadcast football games. We might tell some campfire stories. Who knows?
I will say it's a smaller stadium, but it is a beautiful stadium. They've got a nice athletic complex here. Baseball, softball behind us, very pretty, and so. Blue track. I mean, very, very nice color scheme we've got going tonight.
It is. I really like the blue track. But, again, we are very appreciative of Community for hosting us and being as accommodating as possible. But we don't have access to internet and those sort of things, so we're working with the best we can here tonight, and we're going to give you everything we've got. But y'all just bear with us and keep that in mind. Ryan, again, your Sulphur Springs Wildcats, after a big win last week, and I do want to talk about that for a minute, beat Paris 38-35, but they are back in the rankings at number 10.
Yeah, and rightfully so. I think you needed last week for a lot of reasons. Obviously, it was the first game that we didn't have Deuce.
Yep.
I guess you kind of didn't have him for Solana, but first, going into it, we're going to have a quarterback change, so it was big to kind of get that behind us. Hey, this is what we've got right now. This is what we're going with. Big to find a way to win a competitive game. We
100%.
haven't, just to be completely honest, we haven't played a four-quarter competitive game all season, good or bad. And so to finish off last week, even with the adversity of we had a 17-point lead, we gave that up in the blink of an eye in the second quarter, but we found a way to get it done, not orthodox at all. Had a very interesting Jackson Hare stat line of 37 carries. But, I credit to Coach Faircloth. He stuck with what was working.
100%.
And you hear me talk about a lot, the offensive coordinator, sometimes the best play, the smart play is exactly what everyone's thinking. And last week, that was a lot of Jackson Hare. And that was I was impressed that he stuck with that so much.
Rob, before we go any further, I want to make sure everyone knows that the pregame show, as always, is brought to you by the good people over at Discount Wheel and Tire of Sulphur Springs, where they offer a full line of Michelin tires. When you're looking for the right tire, the choice is easy. Michelin packs more science into their tires to bring together safety, durability, fuel efficiency, and performance without trade-offs. Match the right tire with the right service today. Discount Wheel and Tire, proudly serving our Wildcats for over 30 years. Ryan, this is the fourth matchup against Sulphur Springs and Community, fourth year in a row they've been in the same district. So far through those 3 games, the Wildcats are obviously undefeated. And in those games, they're scoring 43 points per game, and they've allowed exactly 7 points in all 3 of the other games. The spread in this one is 41 points. Obviously, we'll give our predictions and everything later. But I think that's, we talk a lot about it seems like with the Wildcats, they either way underdo it or way overdo it. That seems about right for me.
I was going to say that is dangerously close to what I'm going to predict it here in a little bit.
I think so as well. I do want to talk real quick, just some other notes. Would you like to guess how many points per game the Wildcats are scoring this season, if you haven't seen it already?
I have not. I'll go 39.
You are almost – it is 40 on the dot.
Okay.
Scoring 40 points per game and allowing 17. Community, on the other hand, this is an offense – this is a Community team that I think is getting better each year. They're scoring 20 points per game this year.
That is far more than I would have guessed without looking at anything.
Me as well. Unfortunately, they are allowing 46 points per game.
There you go.
Do you want to go ahead and get into our players to watch for this week?
Absolutely.
Okay. As always, I'll allow you to start.
Offensively, I'm going to start with Mason Cooper. I thought last week in that first quarter he did a phenomenal job of facilitating the offense. I think he's a huge reason why the Sulphur Springs Wildcats got out to that 17-0 lead. Tonight, though, what I want to see out of Mason Cooper is I want to see him slinging around. This is a perfect opportunity for a get-right game. Sulphur Springs is 41-point favorites. I feel pretty confident how this one's going to go. I want to see Mason Cooper complete passes down the field with confidence, feel really good about getting into the final half or the final downstretch of District, Lake Dallas, Panther Creek, and beyond. I want to see some calm, cool, collective play for 4 quarters tonight, and I think tonight is a great opportunity to do just that.
I 1,000% agree with you. I think we both really applauded him for stepping into the situation that he did against Salina. It's very reminiscent of that national championship game where was it Garrett Gilbert?
Garrett Gilbert came in
was
for
the next
Colt
man
McCoy.
up for Texas. That's such a tough situation to be put in, and I thought he really handled that well. Again, I've talked, really going back to the scrimmages, how Corey and I being around the team in the summer and then in 2-a-days in the fall camp. Mason looks very, very good in practice. His footwork is really good. He's a very accurate passer, and I think tonight, like you're saying, is a great opportunity against a team like Community where you are a 41-point favorite to really get going and to gain a lot of confidence. Again, with Deuce being out, we don't know how long he'll be out. This is an opportunity for you to just get a lot of confidence, really see yourself do more than just kind of manage the offense.
Yes, and that's a great way to put it. We know he can manage it, but
1,000%.
We are going to get to a point in this season where he's going to have to go and win some spots. I'm not saying he's got to do it himself, or we've obviously got tremendous talent around him, but there are times where he's going to have to step up, make a big throw, just go out and be a stud quarterback.
Yes.
I mean, and I think it's in there.
And I think you and I both 1,000% believe he can do that.
I agree.
I think for Mason, you see yourself do it in practice every single day. I think just seeing yourself do it in a game would go a long way.
And each week of practice and knowing that I'm the guy this week is that's just building confidence. And
100%.
So each week we go, he's going to be a week better.
100%.
And I think tonight is going to be a big stepping stone for that.
I think so as well. And I'm going to go, you and I usually, without meaning to, kind of pick complimentary picks. I'm going to go in a very similar area. I'm going to go with our tight end, Quinn Harris. This is a player, obviously, you kind of jokingly named me the president of the Quinn Harris fan club last season. I still am. This is a player, 205 yards on 15 catches this season, but only 1 touchdown. In his career, or in the Coach Faircloth era, however you want to put it, the Wildcats are 3-0 when Quinn Harris has a touchdown. I think tonight is an opportunity for a quarterback like Mason who's trying to get more and more confidence. Quinn is a great tight end. I think getting him going, a few catches, maybe even getting a touchdown, I think would go a long way for both Mason and Quinn's confidence moving forward.
I'll put a stat line prediction into the airwaves tonight. I want 5 or more catches from Quinn Harris.
I would love to see that.
And the thing is I'm not even asking for anything crazy down the field, big touchdown. I'm talking the 2 to 3 yard out that he takes for 10 every single time he catches it. I want to see that early and often. You've heard me talk about what getting the ball to Quinn Harris does early. You saw it in the Bullard game, I believe, where it seemed like he had 4 catches in the first quarter. He ended up with 7 or 8 that night. And so I think just getting a guy like that going early is gonna it's gonna be a good thing for the offense.
To your point, in his career, Quinn is averaging 14 yards per catch, and it's not because they're deep passes.
No.
He's almost, for a tight end especially, he is really good at just getting the ball in his hands and making something happen.
I think outside of Jackson Hare, he is the best yards after catch player on this team.
I think so as well.
I mean that. And that's special from a tight end.
I believe statistically that is correct.
Yeah, I truly believe that.
Ryan, we've covered the offensive side of the ball for players to watch. What do you have defensively here tonight?
Tyler, I'm gonna go to the secondary. I think I had a secondary player last week. I'm gonna go James Johnson tonight. I don't think it's any secret that our Achilles heel on the defensive side of the ball has been the defending the forward pass, as we joke. Last week, I don't even want to look how many yards Paris had passing because it was a lot.
It was.
Now, on the flip side, we figured it out. We bended a lot, but we didn't break. We got an interception when we needed it. Alex McCormick obviously came up huge. Now, it's easy to fixate on, we gave up 350 yards passing, but we also gave up probably 20 yards rushing. And
I think you're spot on with that number.
And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that we are just unstoppable against the run. And so there are going to be times where teams have success through the air. But, yeah, I like James Johnson tonight. If you've heard me talk about him in basketball, he's kind of just a spark plug guy. Just a lot of energy, a lot of athleticism. Look for him to make a big play tonight on defense.
Yeah, he's having a great season. I believe he's like second on the team as far as the secondary goes, and like third or fourth on the team total with 33 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, and a pass deflection. Like you said, I think the secondary really needs a get-right game, and I think he's a big part of that secondary. I like that pick a lot. I'm going to go with TJ Bolden. TJ also having a great season, maybe the best of his career, 27 tackles, 6 tackles for loss, 1.5 sacks, and a fumble recovery, and no one on the team has more career tackles for loss. He's got 12. And I think tonight against this community team, again, they're a better offense than we've seen them be in the past. And they pass a lot more than we've seen them in the past. But I think this is a big opportunity for a player like TJ to continue to rack up more tackles for loss.
With this defense, and you heard me talk about the success that we've had against the run, you can almost blindly pick a name out of a hat and say that, they're the player to watch tonight, because that's how good the front seven has been. And it's not just Truth. It's not just Grayson. It is a plethora of different guys each week that have made impact plays, and TJ is certainly one of those guys.
1,000%. You threw a stat out there, a kind of stat prediction. I'm going to throw one out there as well. Okay. You mentioned a secondary player needing to stop the pass here tonight. Again, we know community passes the ball more than they have in the past, and you made the joke, and it wasn't even really a joke, that we allowed like 20 or 30 rushing yards last week against Paris. I think the same thing this week. I bet they don't allow 30 rushing yards.
I bet we don't give up 350 passing tonight. I hope not.
I bet we don't either. Ryan, real quick before we go to everyone's favorite segment of the pregame show, which is Hump's Keys to Victory, why don't we hear from our friends over at Discount Wheel and Tire and a few others who make all this possible. Then we will be back for Hump's Keys to Victory.
Man, you're looking rough.
We feel rough. Can you take us to Discount Wheel and Tire already?
Okay, let's go.
Even your tires know where to go. Discount Wheel and Tire. For service you can count on.
Physical therapy is
hands-on individualized care to our communities.
from sports injuries to post-op recovery, in the home or water. Every patient gets the treatment they need and the care they deserve.
Here, you're not just a number, you're part of our family.
It's care that feels like home because for us, it is.
East Texas Physical Therapy, healing with heart right here at home.
Looking for new furniture without the big price tag? D&B Furniture has everything from living room sets to appliances at prices you'll love. With easy in-house financing, affordable down payments, and flexible terms, you can take it home today and pay over time. We even deliver locally to you, free of charge. D&B Furniture, serving East Texas since 1991. Stop by and browse our showroom or give us a call today, 903-885-7396.
You could tell here in community. Again, we appreciate everyone for hanging out with us, and please bear with us tonight being here in the stands. We don't have access to internet and those sort of things, so we are doing the absolute best we can. But we appreciate y'all, one, for bearing with us, and two, for hanging out with us. Ryan, we're already seeing a little bit of action. Real quick, can you get us a shot? We'll before we get into the Hump's Keys to Victory, we'll see if we already know. Ryan and I like to grade the run-out tunnels, and
I feel like with the pregame festivities that we've been having, we haven't been giving our adequate numbers. I think it's a quality look, Tyler. I think at this point, this is a pretty basic look. I think that's just your.
But I'm actually going to go right at an 8. I do think it's a little bit basic. I think that's kind of the look we're getting accustomed to seeing. But I think if that is the look we're used to seeing, I like that version of it.
We've got a bit of the blue, gold, and white spring game going on tonight.
We make that joke, but that is exactly kind of what we're getting ourselves into here tonight. Ryan, we teased it before the break, but I think it is time for everyone's favorite part of the pregame show every week. It's my favorite part of the pregame show every week. It's Hump's Keys to Victory. Ryan, what you got for us this week, buddy?
If you're paying attention to my players to watch, they're going to feed right into number 1 and number 2 on this list. Number 1, we've got to complete the deep ball. We dialed it up last week. Corey, that's a little loud. Sorry. We tried to dial it up last week, and just, we weren't able to match Paris's passing game offensively or defensively, and that brings me to my second one too. We've got to defend the deep ball. So number one, complete the deep ball. Number two, defend the deep ball. And again, I think that Community is better. I think they're scoring more points than what maybe we thought we were going to get. But the fact of the matter is, we're a 41-point favorite. We should win this game by a lot, and I want to see us with success down the field offensively, and I want to see us have success in the air defensively.
I agree, and I think to your point, even though this isn't the opponents that you might be seeing later down the road.
But you and I are allowed to look ahead, and we know what's coming. And we are going to play teams that throw the ball with a lot of success and that are high-scoring offenses that we're going to have to match. And there's going to be times where, no, we can't run Jackson Hare, Dobson Martin. We can't run those guys 40 times a night. Frisco Panther Creek, they've got guys, receiver going to Oregon. They're going to be able to throw the ball with a lot of success. And so we're just going to have to match that one way or another. And I think tonight is a perfect opportunity to see what we got.
Ryan, I 1,000% agree with that. We're getting closer and closer to kickoff here. Why don't we go one more break, hear from a few more of our advertisers who make all this possible, and then we will be back to wrap up the Discount Wheel and Tire pregame show.
Time. We'll have you fixed up and on the road in no time. All set. Have fun on the trip.
Thank you. You too.
Me too.
Hello world, hear the song that we're singing. Come on, get happy.
Reliable tires, reliable service, wherever life takes you.
This is Katie. Katie has closed over $50 million in sales across 200-plus transactions, from $8,000 lots to $1 million homes. These are Katie's buyers. This is the home Katie is selling. Katie is committed to serving every client with care, expertise, and results. Katie is your hometown realtor.
Hi, I'm Erin Neal, the principal agent and owner of Hamby Insurance. I am passionate about serving the local community and the surrounding areas. My goal is to take the hassle out of buying insurance. I want to educate you on what you're buying and help you make an informed decision. Whether it's personal or commercial insurance, my team and I will be here every step of the way to make sure you are getting the satisfaction you need and the coverage you deserve. My promise to you is that we will never hard sell you insurance, use slick sales techniques, or pressure you into making a decision that you're not comfortable with. Call us today at 972-285-0381 to find the best coverage to fit your need. My commitment is to give
Ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you so much for hanging out with us during the Discount Wheel and Tire pregame show. We are live almost just a few minutes away from your number 10 Sulphur Springs Wildcats taking on the Community Braves. Brown, we've got some exciting news. I think we've got a few minutes. We should talk about that for anyone who maybe didn't see it. I know we teased that we had a big broadcast announcement earlier this week, and there were a lot of people that were very curious as to what it was. Surely, or hopefully you've seen it by now, but if you haven't, here at Front Porch News and Chad's Media, we have partnered with the NFHS, which means for anyone that is unaware, obviously every year in the past, once we get to the playoffs to just doing our live, what we call the Gamecast, now we will be the ones who will be broadcasting those games. Now you will still, in the playoffs only, you will need a subscription to NFHS to watch those games. But in the past people have done that, and there might not. You will be able to watch that game because our producer Corey, the best producer in the state of Texas, will be the one producing it. Ryan and I will be the ones giving the commentary on that, and we will still be able to give you the free Gamecast version for anyone that can't pay for the NFHS subscription. But for those of you that do, you now know that you will have a broadcast that you're used to.
Yeah, I think it's a fantastic partnership. We're getting the ability to give you the product that we give in the regular season in the playoffs. Obviously, those are the biggest games of the year. Last year was a lot of fun, but a ton of people missed out and didn't get to see Springtown, Alvarado. This year, that won't be a problem. It's good for NFHS. They're getting an awesome team. I'm obviously biased, but I think the best broadcast team, production team in the state of Texas at the high school level, I think by far. And so it's really just a match made in heaven on that note. And so good for us, good for them. Most importantly, good for Sulphur Springs Wildcats, Lady Cats. And it's not just football.
Right.
It's not just football. This is softball. You had a softball team that went to the state tournament last year. You've had basketball teams that have made deep runs. We've got a really talented volleyball team this year. And so this is not just a football announcement. This is an all-sports announcement.
1,000%. And to your point, I think it's a big win for us here at Chad's Media and Front Porch News. I think it's a big win for the people over at NFHS. It's a big win for the Sulphur Springs Wildcats and Lady Cats. But I think the biggest winners in this are you, the viewer at home.
Yes.
You now know if you can't make it to those games, you will have a reliable and good broadcast to be able to watch.
And factor this in. If you do subscribe to NFHS, and I highly recommend it come playoff time, you're going to get to watch a lot of really great Texas high school football along with our broadcast. It's not just there are more teams than the Sulphur Springs Wildcats in this great state. And so 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A, whatever it may be, the NFHS has priority on all of those playoff games. And so the farther we get and the bigger games, you're going to have the option to see those if you subscribe. And so I definitely it's a great deal.
Yes, and to your point about it not just being the Wildcats, not just being football, if I'm not mistaken, every single Wildcat and Lady Cat team made the playoffs last year, and I believe most of them made multiple rounds into the playoffs, made deep playoff runs. Like you said, the softball team made it all the way to the state tournament. Both basketball teams went multiple rounds. Volleyball went multiple rounds. Each soccer team. So, I think –
oh, gosh, I didn't even think about girls' basketball team. They were phenomenal last year. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is going to be a great deal. We're very excited. And, none of this would be possible without, one, our advertisers and our partners who make all this possible, but you who tune in every week at home. So we very much appreciate y'all. And, we're excited. Hopefully y'all keep – joining us on this ride. Hopefully it just keeps growing and growing. But Ryan, we still got a few minutes, so let's get to some of the things that we get to every single week. I'll start with obviously the Dave Campbell's Texas football, who Matt Stepp joined us from Dave Campbell's last week. We really appreciate him. That was very cool. But they give their spreads or their projections for every game each week. One that I'm excited about, you've got number 1 Salina. They're going to number 22 Paris. They are a 20-point favorite in that one. I don't see a world Paris obviously showed us how good of a team they can be, but I don't see a world in which Salina doesn't win that one by 3 touchdowns.
No, Paris is not good enough up front to hang with Salina for 4 quarters. I do think that Paris has shown that they've got the playmakers to be able to throw some heavy punches. But no, Salina up front they're just too good.
Yeah.
And I think Paris caught Sulphur Springs at a vulnerable time in the sense that we didn't have our full offense. We certainly didn't have our full defense.
Agreed.
And so I think that game would go differently had we played them tomorrow.
Yeah.
But Paris showed a lot of promise in that one, and they showed a lot of ability in that one. And I'm gonna double down on what Matt Stepp said in the pregame show. The Paris Wildcats, if they do finish in this district 4th place, they will beat the district champ of our by-district matchup in that first round. I guarantee it.
Which right now we should give an update. We talked last week there was a really, really, really big game the day following ours, which was Dallas Carter and Dallas Kimball. The winner of our game was probably going to play the loser of that, and the loser of our game was probably going to play the winner of that, and it went to overtime.
That one goes to OT, yeah.
But Dallas Carter did beat Dallas Kimball. So for now,
if everything goes chalk,
it doesn't look like we'll get another match.
We will not get the four-peat of playing Dallas Carter in the first round.
And Ryan, a few minutes away from kickoff, here come your number 10 ranked Sulphur Springs Wildcats. I've got one more game I want to keep a close eye on. You've got Aubrey at Lake Dallas. Lake Dallas is a touchdown favorite in that one. And the way it's set up, both of those teams, Lake Dallas is 1-2 in district. Aubrey is 1-3. The loser of that one, their season's probably over. Lake Dallas's remaining schedule is at Sulphur Springs and then versus Salina. All pick up a second district win and still kind of be in the race, but
I just don't see it, Tyler. Yeah. I just don't see it. I think at this point we're looking at a Salina, Panther Creek, Sulphur Springs, and Paris 4
like
than what I thought.
All 4 of those teams probably win a playoff game.
I think so.
Now community getting ready to come. Do you want to give – we haven't given our score predictions. We'll hold off on that. Let's do our games of the week very quickly.
Okay.
In our game of the week race, Ryan is leading 7-7. I'm 6-8. You've got the number 1 ranked North Dakota State in FCS at number 2, South Dakota State. South Dakota State is a 6-point favorite. I'll go first in this one. Give me the home team. Give me South Dakota State.
The battle of the marker, two teams that I'm very familiar with, two teams that I had the privilege of getting to play in the FCS playoffs on our way to a national title. Played North Dakota State in the second round, South Dakota State in the national championship. Man, that's 12 of the last 14 FCS national titles between those two. Just dominance in the Dakotas.
You happen to be one of the other years.
I happen to be one of the other years, us and James Madison. But I'm going to go the Bison in this one.
Okay.
I'm going to go the Bison.
Okay, and then we've got the Green Bay Packers at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Give me the Packers.
The Aaron Rodgers Bowl.
Yeah, the Aaron
and
Rodgers
I will
Bowl.
take the Steelers. So big week for Ryan and Tyler. We haven't had one of these in a while.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan and I are going to step out of the way for the national anthem, and then y'all are stuck with us for the rest of the night. Which, real quick, Ryan, while we're waiting for the coin toss,
Introduce yourself.
I do want to say we haven't given our score predictions for the night. Do you want to do that very quickly?
Yes.
Okay, I'll let you do the honors.
Tyler, I said that we were going to be dangerously close.
Again, we're a 41-point favorite.
43-7. That was the averages, right?
Yes, 43 and 7.
Yep. I'm going to go 49-7. Sulphur Springs.
Are you
final,
really?
Final score. So 41-point favorites. We cover winning by 42.
See, as you can see on my paper here, I also have it written down. I had 42-7 or 49-7. And I'm sticking with 49-7. 2 weeks in a row, we've had the same prediction.
Which I know we say a million times, but I forced Tyler not to tell me everything he's thinking throughout the week so that we can kind of have a candid response on air, because Tyler's the best statistician on this side of the Mississippi. He loves a good stat, but I force him not to share anything until game day.
Well, Ryan, it looks like your Wildcats won the toss and will be elected to receive. So now we'll step out of the way for the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand if able, and gentlemen, remove your hats. It's almost game time here in Pregame Stadium. Before the national anthem, we ask your attention, please, as we pause for our student-led prayer provided tonight by Denise Rios. Denise is a junior at Community High School. In addition to taking dual credit classes, she is involved in the Jesus Club musical theater in the yearbook staff. Ladies and gentlemen, Denise Rios.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing us together and letting us live another day. I pray over our football. Lord, I pray that you keep every one of us safe from, every one of these players safe and away from injuries. I pray for everyone here in the stadium to have a fun and safe night here, Lord. I'm blessed to have this opportunity to be leading this prayer tonight. May our actions today reflect teamwork, sportsmanship, and gratitude. We play for your glory and for the love of the game. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Community Independent School District, we take this time to recognize and honor the commitment made by the men and women of the U.S. Armed Forces in protecting our freedom around the world. To honor America, we welcome to our press box McClendon Elementary School 4th grade student, Miss Paisley McKinney, to perform tonight's national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, once a valley will, at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, all the ramparts we watch star-spangled banner wave for the land of the brave and the home of the
And ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with us during the Discount Wheel and Tire pregame show. We are live from Nevada Community. Nevada?
Nevada.
Yeah, Nevada Community.
In between Nevada and Josephine.
Okay, very good.
I looked that up.
Very good.
Throw that vocab.
Almost ready to get ready. Your Sulphur Springs Wildcats won the toss and did elect on Sunday mornings for Bible class from 9:30 to 10:15, or for their Sunday morning service from 10:30 to 11:30. You can visit their. You can also visit them on Sunday evenings from 5 to 6 p.m. and on Wednesday evenings from 6:30 to 7:30. Please visit their website, leaguestreet.church, for more information. Also at Landers Creek, they're passionate about providing top quality apparel and gear for outdoor enthusiasts, hunters, fishermen, and self-reliant individuals. Their products are carefully selected to ensure durability, performance, and reliability, helping you thrive in every adventure. Visit them at 218 Main Street in Sulphur Springs, or check them out online at shoplanderscreek.com. Ryan, we are off and rolling at Jamorian Jeffrey to return the kick. And it's a nice return for Jamorian. Still going past the 50. Great start for Jamorian Jeffrey.
Well, great start for Jamorian. I was going to make a comment. There is no way, if they watched last week's game, that they kicked that deep to Jackson Hare or Dobson Martin. You just cannot start the game out with a big return from one of those two. But Jamorian does the same, gets the ball across the 50, and Sulphur Springs is in phenomenal field position.
Agreed. That's a great point, because you never want to kick it to Jackson Hare, but then after watching what Dobson Martin did, I don't want to kick it to him either.
Oh, and Jackson Hare, obviously rightfully so, got all the glory last week in that heroic fourth quarter, but Dobson Martin had two phenomenal returns that set us up with the ability to go and score after two big scores from Paris in that fourth quarter.
Ryan starting the night off with a pass to Deegan Carpenter, but incomplete, so it'll be 2nd and 10. Again, I told everyone in the pregame show multiple times, but you notice we're here in the stands. We don't have access to internet, so there's a few things that you are used to on the broadcast that you won't have, like the clock, the down and distance, but we will be updating you on that every single play.
Telestrator.
Yeah.
No magic marker.
Telestrator as well. I know that's your abilities on the Telestrator, one of my favorite parts.
I know. I do enjoy doing that.
Now another pass. This one completed. Jamorian Jeffrey going to work. Still going, Ryan. Jamorian Jeffrey off to a very hot start.
And another guy, I put him in the same category as I talked about Quinn Harris. Get that guy the ball early, get him going, get the pads loose, and he's in for a big night if we can get him rolling.
1,000%. He only had a pair of catches last week, I believe. Leads the team in receiving this year, though. 18 yards per catch so far.
And you got to love his energy. I mean, he's a fiery guy. I mean, blocks well. He's a competitor.
A free play there. That one was broken up, but I believe we had offsides. Wildcats coming out throwing early. That's what you
asked
for. As they should.
Yeah. I think, I don't think it's any secret that we're going to run the ball with some success tonight, a lot of success. I asked to see the forward pass, and I think we're going to get the forward pass any chance we get tonight.
I think so as well. So that'll move it up 5 yards, and the Wildcats will have a 1st and 10 from the 29, I believe. Or 1st and 5, rather. My apologies. Mason keeping himself. Gets it to Quinn Harris. Quinn, go to work. Quinn! 29 yards out. I asked for more Quinn Harris.
I don't want to say that Ryan and Tyler called that from the booth an hour ago, but that play works really well.
100%.
Quinn Harris is very good at it.
Quinn Harris got the catch and was able to tiptoe, pivot, walk right into the end zone.
But it looks like we're coming back, Tyler. Got holding.
And we are. I was really
I was fired up about that.
Too.
I mean, that was picture perfect. That's exactly how you draw it up.
Our first East Texas physical therapy replay of the night. So bringing it back to the 32.
So 1st and 9, so it must have been 1 yard beyond the first down. So it was at the end of the run.
Yeah.
Probably not a needed hold. I think Quinn was well off to get to the end zone anyways, but.
Well, 1st and 9 from the 32, 11:21 still to go here in the first. Now to Jackson Hare. The community bringing him down pretty quickly there. Gain of.
Oh, a bigger gain than I thought. That's another thing about being in the smaller bleachers. We're used to being so high up when we just simply can't see the field as well. I'll tell you what, broadcasting has taught me that if I was ever in another life, if I was an offensive coordinator, I would definitely be an in the booth guy.
Yeah.
I love being on the field. I love feeling the energy, but you just simply can't see as well.
Yeah, I think the casual fan wants their OC to be on the field. It's like, I can't see nothing.
You just
from
can't
here.
see.
So now 2nd and 5. First handoff of the night. Community doing a really good job there. A gain of maybe 1 or 2.
And
so
if
we'll have our first 3rd down of the night.
Yeah, if I'm community and Sulphur Springs started the game across the 50-yard line, if we could get out of this with even just 3 points, I think that would be a huge slam dunk.
1,000%. Now, it might be 4-down territory from here. I'm not sure, but. Third and 3 from the 26. 10 minutes to go in the first quarter here. It is another handoff. Jackson Hare. He's got enough for the first down. There you go. 1 for 1 on 3rd downs tonight. And I think that's going to put them in the Bell Concrete red zone run. Yep, right at the 20. There you go. Looking to score twice on this drive run. First and 10. This one to Dobbs and Martin. And the community front has been much better than I kind of expected here tonight.
I'm expecting a heavy dosage of Dobson Martin tonight.
I am as well.
Coming off a week where Jackson had 37 carries. I mean, obviously, his body it's
right.
beat up. I'm sure his Saturday morning last week was painful.
It probably was. 9:03 left in the first. Dobbs and Martin again, and a nice run. I think he's got enough for the first down. If not, it's going to be awfully close. It is enough for the first down. And now it'll be 1st and goal from the 9, it looks like. Quinn Harris going back out there. Matthew Jeter as well. Jackson Virgil, the lone receiver on this side. Jamorian Jeffrey on the far side from us with Jackson Hare in the backfield. To Jackson Hare. Jackson Hare. And now he will tiptoe, pivot, walk.
I think that one counts.
Yes, I think so. For Jackson Hare, that is the 13th touchdown of the season and the 38th of his career.
Good snap, good hold. Good kick. Sulphur Springs 7, community 0.
One man, one list, 0 clue where to start. When the weekend project becomes a weekend problem, there's only one place to go. We're more than just nuts and bolts.
Yeah, we make buying a car actually easy.
Wait, like easy?
Fast approvals, no pressure sales, and transparent pricing.
Transparent pricing? This has to be a trick.
No tricks, and yes, no dealer add-ons.
Like no add-ons?
You heard me. No dealer add-ons.
J. Hodge does not miss!
And after the 9-yard rushing touchdown from Jackson Hare, Wildcats score first, leading 7-0. First kick of the night. That one on the ground, Ryan, but Community able to land on it right at the 30, I believe. So before we see the defense for the first time, I want to give a big shout out to our Game Day Post partners. Attention home shoppers, it's that time of year, not just for great weather and football, but for the Clayton Homes and Sulphur Springs Red Tag Sales event. From now through the end of November, you can save up to $5,000 on all models. Visit them to see the Red Tag savings in person. Their friendly team is ready to help you find the perfect home, and at Clayton Homes, your new home is closer than you think. So they'll start this drive at the 31 with 8:15 left here in the first. Ryan, I will update our fun facts and stats. Wildcats score first, and they are 22-2 when doing so. Play action passing deep on the first play of the drive, incomplete. And no flag, so 2nd and 10.
Tyler, Community definitely taking a note out of some earlier pages in this season's book. It seems like the first play of the game, or second play of the game, we've given up some chunk plays through the air, and so I appreciate Community for taking a shot on first down.
I do as well. And again, I think you know how good this run defense is, and you've seen teams have success passing. I think you've got to give it a shot. A little trick play there, but again, that Wildcat front, TJ Bolden and a number of others, Zay Godbolt.
And that one will go down as a completion for a loss of 2.
Yep, so it's going to be 3rd and 12. Back to the 29. A little under 8 minutes left here in the first quarter.
It is the downside of taking a shot on first down. If it's an incomplete pass and then something happens on second down, you're just immediately behind the sticks against a defense like Sulphur Springs.
That is true. Which I do want to say, I mean, I think he kind of had his man, just overthrew him, but almost saw a big play on the first. So now 3rd and 12 from the 29. Play action again. Looking deep again. Creed Wisenhunt in coverage. And it's going to be incomplete, so a quick 3 and out for the Wildcat defense.
Tyler, it looked like Grayson Hardy was lined up at safety.
Yes.
On that defensive set.
Yes, for anyone that doesn't know, Grayson Hardy obviously was an All-State honorable mention safety last season, but had moved to outside linebacker, maybe kind of moving back towards the safety position.
Yeah, and no Comorian tonight, no CT. Obviously, we're banged up in the secondary, and so I definitely like that move. Get some experience back there. I think Zay and TJ Bolden, they can certainly handle that outside backer position. Obviously, you're very solid in the middle with Alex and Alex, and so I think that's a very good move to put Grayson back there.
Yeah, I would like to see him continue to play that position. Ryan, it looks like we're going to get our first timeout of the night with 7:21 left in the first.
Homes of Sulphur Springs. We're more than builders. We're community partners. Since 1997, we've invested in our team to open doors to a better life by delivering quality, energy-smart homes built to last, backed by our Clayton-built promise of strength, integrity, and accountability. From fully furnished displays to personalized guidance, our dedicated team is with you every step of the way. Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs. We build homes and we build community.
$7:21 left here in the first. Wildcats forcing a 3 and out on their first defensive possession. Now ready for the punt. I like this angle we've got here. All right, a pretty good punt, calling for a fair catch. And the Wildcats will start with pretty good position, looking at about the 37 or so. Before they do, I want to tell you the Way Bible Church wants to extend an invitation to everyone to join them on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. or 10:45 a.m. and also on Wednesday nights at 6:15 p.m. For Next Gen Nights, which are for anyone from birth all the way through 12th grade. The Way also offers young adults on the 2nd and 4th Tuesdays of each month. And I also want to give a shout out to our newest friends at Nortex Tractor and Power Sports. They've been serving customers like you for over 60 years. They're proud to offer such lines as New Holland tractors and equipment, as well as Can-Am, Polaris, Bad Boy zero-turn mowers, and much, much more. They're also happy to provide service and parts for many other brands as well. Wildcats giving it to Jackson Hare on first down. And it's a big run for Jackson Hare. Still going, Ryan. Up into the Bell Concrete red zone. What a start to this drive.
Well, definitely picking up where he left off last week.
Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, 204 rushing yards for Jackson Hare last week, along with 5 touchdowns.
He just runs with so much balance.
Yes.
You know, I think that's the best. I think that's the best descriptor for the way he runs. He's obviously a fast kid, but he's not the fastest in the world. He's obviously quick, but he's not the quickest in the world. But he just is so balanced. And it doesn't. He stays at full speed, even bouncing off of defenders. I mean, he just. It's very Alvin Kamara like.
Right play action back to Quinn Harris. Quinn Harris still
there it is,
going.
Tyler.
Quinn Harris. This time he will tiptoe pivot walk into the end zone.
That's definitely one where Coach Faircloth has highlighted on his sheet. Okay, all right. Quinn had a touchdown. He had a touchdown taken away. We got to get him one. Same play, different direction, same result.
Yes.
Touchdown Wildcats.
Second touchdown of the season for Quinn Harris and the 4th of his career. And remember, the Wildcats were 3-0 coming into tonight when Quinn Harris has a touchdown. They'll look to make it 4-0.
Good snap, good hold. Good kick, Sulphur Springs 14, Community 0.
Wherever you go in Northeast Texas, Alliance Bank branches are there to serve you with personal care and community pride. Come see us.
Sulphur Springs. I'm Natalie White, and this is my niece Hannah. My husband and Hannah's dad founded Roper & White right here in our hometown because we love this community.
And because we are big fans of Sulphur Springs Wildcats.
We are investing in our athletes by joining the SS All Sports Booster Club, and you can too. When you become a Booster Club member or shop the store inside the Prim, you are not only investing in our current athletes, but our future ones too. From all of us at Roper & White,
go Wildcats.
6:52 still to go here in the first quarter. Wildcats already leading 14-0. This one filled it at about the 31.
That was a bold, no fair catch.
It was a bold strategy.
I did want to make a comment on a night like this when it's so windy. I'm sure you can hear it in our mics because we're actually in the stands on the field. But when you have a windy night, to me, the part of the game that gets impacted the most is special teams. I think you really got to hone in on fundamentals, doing the right thing. But I think special teams is definitely what gets affected the most by the wind.
I 1,000% agree with that. Community going to start this drive at the 34. It was a 3-and-out to start. Wildcat defense looking to pick up right where they left off. Community with a couple pass attempts. Really, I guess they passed on every play of that drive. A nice run to start the drive, but there was a flag thrown immediately.
Either be Sulphur Springs offsides or illegal formation by Community. Legal shift, there you go.
And if you're Community after 3-and-out and on the first drive, you can't have that.
Tyler, couple of quick early score updates for you. Almost to the end of the first half. They must have started pretty early.
I believe so, yeah.
Aubrey 7, Lake Dallas 3.
Okay.
And halfway through the second quarter, Salina 21 and Paris 7.
Yeah, that sounds, again, Salina was only a 20-point favorite in that one, and that just felt low to me. Again, no disrespect to Paris. We saw exactly how good they are last week, but
I just don't know that. I just don't think Paris can hold up front with Salina.
Now, first and 15 from the 29, going to be an empty set for Community. Dropping back to pass. A screen, which is incomplete.
It's some major miscommunications there because there was no receiver in the area. They're not going to call grounding on that because it was a screen. But there's definitely no running back over there.
Second and 15 from the 29. 6:11 still to go here in the first quarter. There's a lot going on up here, huh?
There's a lot going on.
And Ryan, we've got a new look for Community. kind of a Wildcat offense. They're going to pick up a few there. Got maybe a gain of 3 or 4, so it's still going to be 3rd and 11 or 3rd and 12. Yeah, 3rd and 12 from the 32, 5:55 left here in the first. Wildcats looking for their second 3 and out to start this game. Back into the shotgun formation. 2 receivers on this side, 1 on the far side. Dropping back to pass and looking deep. Pair of Wildcats back there. Grayson Hardy's got it. What a pick for Grayson Hardy. Welcome back to the safety position.
Well, that was a quick impact in the secondary.
It was.
And honestly, great coverage there by Creed Wisenhunt. Grayson Hardy was truly just kind of a lurking safety right there, but just can't throw that up into double coverage if your community there. Grayson Hardy's going to come down with that.
So the Wildcats will start their 3rd drive of the night. Before they do, I want to tell you about Fieldhouse Sports. They are your home for custom uniforms and gear. For 40 years, they've helped teams look and play their best with custom apparel, embroidery, and top-quality sports gear. Fast turnarounds, fair prices, and unmatched service. Visit fieldhousesstx.com or stop by today and suit up with the best. Passing on first down, this one out to Jackson Hare. Breaks 1 tackle, but still going down either right at or right behind the line of scrimmage.
Looks like they're going to mark him for a loss of about 1.
Ron, I've got another fun little fun fact for you. The Wildcats, I lost it. 18-4 when they have at least 1 interception in a game.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Which is the same.
Had one last week.
Yes, and that's the exact same as when Jackson Hare has at least 1 touchdown. They are 18-4. 2nd and 12 from the 31. Screen pass out to Dobbs and Martin. He's got it. Breaks the first tackle. Still going, Ryan. Still going. Dobbs and Martin.
Still not down.
And they finally will blow that one dead with 4:20 left here in the first quarter at about the 45, it looks like. There's Dobbs and Martin. I think we both expect to see more of him tonight.
Oh, I agree.
He was really good last week with the touches he did get. It was 4 carries, I believe, 36 yards. And then, like you said, he was really good on a pair of kick returns.
I would describe the Hare-Martin backfield as a unstoppable force and an immovable object.
I like that.
I think, you know.
I think that's pretty spot on.
I don't really know which one's thunder and lightning, but.
Ryan, play clock was running down, so that'll be our first timeout with 3:40 left in the first.
Every Wednesday at the Way at 6:15 p.m. for birth through 12th grade.
Community. I love seeing all the people come together, and I love hearing about people's weeks.
It's just calm singing with everybody, and I just like to do it.
Interacting with all the kids, like just meeting everyone is just great for me.
Really like going to worship with all my friends.
And coming to worship the Lord, that's the best thing about it.
We believe in life change on every level.
In East Texas, we don't just build concrete, we build the paths your kids ride down, the driveways where first steps turn into first cars. For almost 80 years, Bell Concrete has laid the foundation for homes, families, and futures. Right here at home, Bell Concrete, built to last, built on trust, built for East Texas.
Was 1st and 10 from the 45, but a false start will bring that back. Much like the hit single from Travis Porter, they'll bring it back. I feel like you were a Travis Porter guy back in the day, yeah? A little bit. 1st and 15 from the 40, 3:39 left in the first. Quick pass out to Jackson Virgil. Jackson Virgil still going. Got the first down and then some. Said forget the first down, I'm going for the touchdown. 60 yards later, Jackson Virgil
you just cannot have your defense in a spot where one broken tackle from a screen is a 60-yard touchdown. You know, you just can't have that, especially when you've got playmakers like Sulphur Springs. You've got to have some help over top. But right there, Jackson Virgil, just best athlete on this side of the field, makes one man miss and is immediately off to the races. That's pretty fun to have out of the sophomore.
It is.
Have that ability. Good snap, good hold, good kick. Sulphur Springs, 21. Community, 0.
Hey, I really like your puppy. Do you think he would like this?
Getting braces can feel a little overwhelming, but at Ochoa Coleman Orthodontics, we believe it doesn't have to be. From your very first visit, our goal is to make you feel at home. Because a great smile starts with a great experience, and we're proud to be the place where that journey feels easy.
For over 50 years, Payne Electric Company has proudly powered Northeast Texas. From residential service calls to large industrial projects, our family-owned team delivers safe, reliable work that meets the highest standards. Licensed, insured, and committed to excellence, we make sure every job is done right and on time. We're also dedicated to supporting the people and places that make this place feel like home. Payne Electric Company, family-owned, trusted, and serving Northeast Texas since 1972.
Ryan, that was already the 4th touchdown of Jackson Virgil's young career. And it always feels like that. Now the 60 yards, I don't even think that's his longest. I think he had one further than that.
I think that you're probably right.
That one fielded at the 35. So before we see the 3rd trip for the Wildcat defense, I want to shout out Josh Boatman. He is your local and trusted insurance agent. With a family of his own, he understands the importance of protecting the ones who matter the most. He also understands that no two families need the same coverage, and that's why he will work with you to customize plans to fit your specific needs. Whether it's home, auto, farm and ranch, commercial, or life insurance, Josh has you covered. Give him a call at 903-348-1527 to see how he can find a plan that fits you and your specific needs. It'll be a 21-0 skunk start for the Wildcats. 3:25 still left here to go in the first quarter. We saw the interception from Grayson Hardy on that last drive. That was the 4th of his career.
Tyler, I think right here, community, just one play at a time. You got to get positive yards on first down right here.
It's going to be a handoff, and they're going to do just that. Be their first down of the night. Ron, I would say that was pretty spot on.
Still one play at a time. Let's do it again. I feel like Braves is a unique Texas high school football name. I don't know any other ones.
I can't think of any other ones either. Winsboro?
No, they're the
Raiders.
They're the Raiders. Yeah, I knew that wasn't right. Yeah. No, to my knowledge, I'm sure there is, but I cannot think of another Braves.
Gain of 3 there.
We do love talking about the unique names.
Yeah.
Itasca Wampus Cats.
The Wampus Cats, whose season is over.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had to forfeit the remainder of their season.
Grandview Zebras.
I like that.
There's a Unicorns.
The Winsboro Raiders.
The Winsboro Raiders. There's a Unicorns. Hutto Hippos. Yeah.
A gain of 3 there on first down. That'll make it 2nd and 7. Another handoff and a gain of 1 or 2 there.
Winsboro Braves.
That is unique, if by unique you mean incorrect. A gain of 1 makes it 3rd and 6 from the 39. The Blitzkrieg bomb. I've never noticed the band play that before.
I've never noticed the band on the field. Got the unique.
That is true.
Seated band on the track look.
Now an empty set here on 3rd and 6.
You'll have to show that here in a little bit, Corey, if you can.
Shovel pass. That's going to get them very close, Ryan. I think short by about a yard.
I think you go for it, don't you?
I was going to say, I imagine you probably go for it.
21-0.
What have you got to lose?
We certainly have nothing to lose. I think at this point we're not really concerned about working on our punt game. I think let's see what we can do.
And I think they agree with you. Oh, Ryan, look, we've got a – you can see us up
see
here
us.
in the stands, and we've got a pack – producer Corey waving for you. It is packed up here. And Ryan, with as much time as we're using, there's 10 on the play clock, but I imagine you might have to take a timeout here. I don't know.
Unless they just take the delay game and then decide to punt.
They could also do that. They're going to get the play off in time, Ryan. The handoff. He's fighting, but I think he's short. It sure looks like it based on this referee.
And I just cannot wrap my mind around. It seemed like nobody was set. It seemed like nobody was ready.
Yeah,
it's a big 4th down. You're staring 28-0 right in the face, and that's the play call we come up with.
Really thought we were going to get a timeout. And it is going to be a turnover on downs, Ryan. Wildcats going to take over still with 25 seconds to go here in this quarter. Before they do, I want to say that here at Chad's Media and Front Porch News, we know the love and support that Alliance Bank has for the Sulphur Springs Wildcats. Stop by and see them on the square or use one of their many convenient drive-through services. You can also visit their website, alliancebank.com, for all your financial and banking needs. Also want to give a big shout out to our replay partners. You've already seen a few here tonight. But concussions happen and recovery matters. At East Texas Physical Therapy, their concussion specialists help athletes heal safely and return to the game. East Texas Physical Therapy, expert care for athletes close to home. First down, Mason Cooper. Just going to keep it himself. Be brought down just short, or a couple yards short even, of the first down marker. And that's probably going to do it for the first quarter.
Yeah, and I was going to ask you, do you think we can score in 25 seconds? And I loved the play call there. It looked like we were trying to dial something up deep, but we are going to take it to the second quarter.
That'll do it for the first. Wildcats leading 21-0.
It's a packed house here tonight. This place is electric. You've got sports on the big screen, the best salad bar in town. I mean, what more can you ask for? Truly, the best place to spend a Friday night. Ryan, what you got?
Tyler, it's important to start fast, and I don't think there's any better way to start than rolls and cinnamon butter. Tyler, number 2, I got 2 words. Shrimp bombs. We got to go 1-0. And by 1-0, I mean you got to order the ribeye sandwich.
Quarter Grub House, making championship plays with each plate.
And delivering wins, one bite at a time.
Want your friends to think that you've discovered a secret filter? Confidence looks good on you.
Ready to start the second quarter. Wildcats leading 21-0, and they have the ball. 2nd and 12 from the 46. Real quick, let's have our first D&B Loans in-game recap. The Wildcats got the ball first, and they scored first with a 9-yard rushing touchdown from Jackson Hare. Second drive was an 18-yard touchdown from Quinn Harris, and then on their third drive, a 60-yard touchdown from Jackson Virgil, making it 21-0. Defensively, they had a 3-and-out. Then Grayson Hardy forced an interception, and then they had a turnover on downs. That's how you get to 21-0. Again, 2nd and 12 from the 46. Play action.
He's got him.
He does. It's Jamorian Jeffrey. Jamorian Jeffrey. 64 yards later, or 46 yards later, my apologies. Jamorian Jeffrey or Justin Jefferson, I can't tell either way.
Very similar.
Number 18 hitting the gritty, I like it.
Hey, don't look now, Tyler, but that is the 3rd passing touchdown on Mason Cooper.
It is.
Good snap, good hold, good kick. Sulphur Springs 28, Community 0.
Y'all really only sell nuts and bolts?
No.
Oh yeah, a lot more nuts and bolts.
Triple Crown Roofing, your local roofing experts with a dedicated team and extensive experience. From repairs to complete roofing systems, we offer competitive prices and free consultations. Specializing in commercial and residential roofing, we provide the highest quality craftsmanship and customer care. Contact Triple Crown Roofing today. Triple Crown Roofing. Roofing done right.
11:52 to go here in the first half. Wildcats already leading 28-0. That's the 5th touchdown of the season for Jamorian Jeffrey. And Ryan, another stat for you to watch out for. The Wildcats, when scoring 24 or more points, are 28-3 in the Coach Faircloth era. Already hitting that mark
quickly.
Yeah, 4 drives, 4 touchdowns. Ryan, that one on the ground. But it looks
I
like
can't believe they got that.
Community going to recover it. Unfortunately, they won't have great field position, but before they take over, I want to tell you about the dedicated team at Amadeus Healthcare. They offered skilled nursing and therapy services to ensure the well-being of their patients. Visit them at AmadeusHC.com to learn more about how they can support you and your loved ones. Amadeus Healthcare, first-class care in the comfort of your own home. Give them a call at 903-231-0402 for more information. Starting at the 19 now with 11:47 left in the half.
You know, another thing, 4 touchdowns early, obviously, but 4 different touchdown scorers.
That is true.
So very much spreading the love.
Yeah, Jackson Hare with 1, Quinn Harris with 1, Jackson Virgil, and then Jamorian Jeffrey.
Definitely a night where you're kind of tapping Coach on the shoulder, saying, hey, can I get one of those touchdowns?
I feel like I got this.
Can I get one of those touchdowns?
Ryan, so I got to point out,
Corey asked if he could get a touchdown tonight.
I feel like Corey can.
I think with that offensive line, you put Corey about on the, maybe 7 yards out. I think Corey's getting in.
Ryan,
Corey said 5. Corey said 5, not 7.
You wouldn't be able to notice now, but we always give Cowboy Truth a hard time for not being able to keep his helmet on. Shoe came off now. So.
We're going to get that boy some duct tape.
I know.
Just strap everything in.
From head to toe, we just need to.
Just duct tape him up.
2nd and 7. Another handoff. And that'll get him close. Maybe 2 yards to go.
You think he's rocking the orange cleats for his future Saturday home?
Oh, yeah.
UTEP?
Maybe so. I can't tell if they're orange or red. Can't tell.
I feel like to my eyes they look orange, but then I look on the screen and they look a little red to me.
But yeah, a future
for the UTEP Miners' sake, we're going to say they're orange.
UTEP getting a really good defensive lineman in Truth Holmes. 3rd and 3 from the 26, 10:24 to go in the half. Another touch pass. And for the 2nd drive in a row, they've got at least 1 first down, it looks like. Each drive getting a little bit better defensively or offensively for Community.
Tyler, did you see that next week, actually on Halloween, the UIL is releasing their enrollment snapshot?
Are they releasing it or are they doing it?
They're doing the snapshot
Gotcha.
it's not final, but it's kind of just because it's finalized in February.
Yes.
But the snapshot is just what the enrollment numbers are at that time.
Ryan, the Wildcats seem to think they've come up with a ball. I mean, they have come up with a ball, but whether or not it was a fumble, they're sure acting like it. And Grayson Hardy was the one who's come up with it. Had an interception earlier, and now a fumble recovery. We're so low to the ground, I can't see anything.
And it must have come out late, but the ref seemed pretty sure that nobody was down. Grayson came out of it clearly with the ball, and he has got his 2nd turnover of the night.
Yeah, 4 drives into being back at the safety position. He's got an interception and a fumble recovery.
It's going to help the highlight tape.
And they're going to start at the 36. 9:33 still to go here in the first half.
All right, I'm going to go Dobson Martin touchdown on this drive.
I like it.
If we have to pick a new one.
Dropping back to pass for Quinn Harris. Quinn Harris has got it. And 36 yards later, He's got another touchdown, Ryan. This is how I know me and Quinn Harris got each other. I have awful luck with my players to watch, and Quinn Harris said, I don't care. I got you. If no one else has got me, Quinn Harris has got me.
Now that was an athletic touchdown.
And what?
Not your 2 to 3 yard out that we talked about how much we love that to Quinn Harris. That was just a really well run seam route. Mason Cooper, great ball, 4th touchdown of the night. Good snap, good hold, good kick. Sulphur Springs 35, Community 0.
Hi. Is my prescription ready?
Oh my gosh, yes, I'm so sorry. What was your name?
From Friday Night Lights to everyday life, Cody Drug is here for you.
Are you struggling with night sweats, mood swings, low energy, and everything in between? Being a woman isn't always easy, but it doesn't have to feel this hard. At Graceful Health and Wellness, we offer personalized treatment plans to help balance your hormones and support your overall health. Hi, I'm Jordan Potts, family nurse practitioner and certified through the Menopause Society. Whether you're managing menopause symptoms or just want to feel like yourself again, we're here to help you regain energy, confidence, and control. Let's redefine what it means to thrive through every stage of womanhood. Visit gracefulhealthandwellness.com to start your journey to vibrant health today.
The 5th touchdown of Quinn Harris's career, and now the Wildcats leading 35-0 with 9:25 still to go here in the first half. Kicking that one deep. Community.
Oh, boy.
Oh, picking that one up in the end zone, but can't get a hold of it. Trying to stay alive. Ryan. I think that one's going to be, I would think a safety, but I'm waiting for a call of some sort.
I don't know what they're discussing. I can't imagine that that's not a safety. I mean, he picked the ball up at least a yard or two deep, and he certainly got tackled in the paint.
And it is. There you go. And it is a safety.
Wow.
Making it 37-0 now.
And there's just really no reason to even field that.
Yeah.
I mean, we're downwind. The ball is, it might have bounced on the one, but it was going to go in the end zone.
Right. I know the returner, I guess, got nervous that it wasn't going to make it to the end zone, but that's tough.
Problem is, too, is now they're going to have to punt or kick against the wind. And Sulphur Springs is going to start with this near or beyond the 50-yard line.
Yeah, this is going to be tough. Like you said, punting into the wind.
It does look like they're going to elect to kick it. And you do have the option.
That might be the move, yeah. Still 9:15 to go in the first half. Wildcats leading 37-0. Before we see this, I want to give a shout out to Graceful Health and Wellness. They are redefining women's health care with a holistic and personalized approach that prioritizes wellness at every stage of life. From motherhood to menopause and beyond, they specialize in hormone therapy, weight management, inflammation, and gut health, empowering women to take control of their health and feel their best. Schedule your root cause lab evaluation and consultation today and experience the Graceful Woman method at Graceful Health and Wellness. Having to kick this one from the 20. This is going to be tough. I mean, you've got Dobson and Jackson lined up at about the 40 here. Any kind of return gets you, like you said, to midfield.
I'd just onside kick it. Now, that is a really good kick.
Is. Dobson going back and getting that one at the 35. And a great return to the 50. Not the way I thought you'd get to the 50.
I would say all things considered, that worked out well.
It did. So Wildcats with 9:07 still in the first half will take over from the 50 before they do. Oh, Ryan, you got some score updates?
Well, I was going to give you a quick score update because we've also got another safety in the district. Aubrey is up 7-5 over Lake Dallas at the half.
Wow.
So just a
scoring
a medium scoring baseball game.
It is
7-5.
It's a fun.
And then
it is a fun baseball game.
With 50 seconds left in that first half, Salina's up 28-7 over Paris.
Okay, so already covering the 20-point spread on that one. It's been 5 drives so far for the Wildcats, 5 touchdowns. We'll see if they can keep it going.
I'm still sticking with Dobson Martin, putting in the touchdown call for him.
He'll get the first carry of this one. And he'll get the first down.
Well, at this point, it seems like every time anyone gets ahead of steam, it's going for 6.
The Wildcats going quick here.
I mean, Tyler, we have 8 minutes left in this first half.
Dobson Martin again. Now, I'm not going to say what I was going to say, or I will jinx it and ruin it. But like you said, still 8:40, and it's 37-0.
I mean, I don't know exactly what you're going with, but I'll say this. Sulphur Springs could score as many points as they wanted to
Yeah,
tonight.
that's where I was
going. They could score 100.
Yeah. I was going to
easily.
ask. That's
Easily
what
could score 100.
That's what I was going to ask, how much you think.
They obviously will not score 100, but they could easily.
I think I agree with you. Another first down, this one from Mason Cooper.
I mean, I think we're dangerously close. Not yet, but second half, and I'm talking early second half, we're going to get a running clock.
Yes, I think so. I think pretty early into it. Maybe just to start.
And by early, Tyler means when they kick off.
I mean, from the jump. First and 10 from the 29. Another give to Dobson Martin. Dobson Martin. 29 yards for number 9. Watch out. Don't throw him into the goalpost.
Well, it's definitely a good stats game.
It is.
It's like on NCAA when you schedule UMass in your dynasty, just a get right game. You know, make the guys feel good.
Doing a lot of that.
Good snap, good hold, good kick. Sulphur Springs 44, Community 0.
In East Texas, we take care of our own, and at Amethyst, that's exactly what we do. We're not just nurses and therapists, we're neighbors, friends, and part of your story. Because home health should feel like home, and nobody knows home like your hometown team.
Getting the treatment you need and the care you deserve has never been easier. At East Texas Physical Therapy, it all starts with a simple phone call. We'll help you schedule your appointment, verify your insurance, and walk you through every step. From the moment you check in to the time our team takes you back for treatment, you'll feel supported, heard, and on the path to healing. And hey, don't forget to grab some popcorn on the way out. East Texas Physical Therapy, your recovery starts here.
Still 7 minutes and 47 seconds to go in the first half, and the Wildcats leading 44-0. I had 42 or 49-7. Ryan had 49-7, and we might get that before the half. Now this one fielded at around the 10. Still up, but not much room to work with. So brought down at around the 15 or 16, I believe. And before we see the Wildcat defense one more time, we want to give a big shout out to our friends over at Cody Drug, a local pharmacy with local values. Since 2010, Cody Drug has been more than just a pharmacy. It's a place where customers always come first. They combine friendly service with modern care. Their compounding pharmacy offers personalized solutions, plus services like vaccinations, MedSync for streamlined prescriptions, home delivery, and more. Visit their website, CodyDrugRx.com, for more information. Ryan, this has been an exciting game so far. It's been action-packed.
If you like Sulphur Springs offense, you have come to the right place.
This is the most points we've seen in a minute. 38 points last week, and then obviously didn't see much in the Salina game. You had the bye before that. I mean, it's been a minute. It's a give on first down.
Now that running back for Community, he does have a little bit of juice. I think that's the return man.
Yeah, I believe it is. Yeah. And we saw him run the Wildcat offense earlier.
Yes. Which, have we seen that tonight from us? Have we? Has Jackson Harry?
I don't believe so.
I would say at this point you're probably not going to see that. Now that is definitely something that we're going to use going forward. just because it's, obviously last week it was incredibly effective. I think it's good for controlling the game scenario too. Hey, we need to go kill 2 or 3 minutes. We'll just line Jackson Hare up back there, run the read option, and just kind of grind your way to multiple first downs.
Yeah, to your point, you saw how effective it was last week. Almost the entire second half felt like Jackson Hare.
Well, and we didn't have a ton of success throwing the ball in the second half last week, but it was just shocking how quickly we were matching the quick scores by Paris, simply running the ball in a formation where we're not ever going to throw it, where it is going to be a run. Everyone in the stadium knows it's going to be a run, and we were scoring quick.
Yeah, and still, I think you scored every time you touched the ball.
Yeah.
Dropping back to pass on 2nd and 9, looking deep. Creed Wisenhunt with a big pass deflection there.
It's funny, that's the third, maybe fourth time we've seen that post go route to the left side of the offense. So yeah. I don't know if that's the same receiver. I don't know if they, like the matchup with Creed Wisenhunt, but they're over tonight.
Yeah. Creed did a great job getting
phenomenal coverage.
Getting that one. So now it'll be 3rd and 9 from the 29. Drop back to pass again. Screen pass.
There's our
Alex
boy.
King. Brought him down immediately.
There just hasn't really been enough offense in space to get Alex out and moving.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, it's either been kind of killed at the line of scrimmage or incomplete pass. There just hasn't been a lot of action in the middle of the field to get our 2 guys with the big hit that we have every week. But nice hit there by the CEO.
I like that. So now 4th and 8 from the 30. Jackson and Gio rather, back to return.
Get away from that one.
Yeah, that one. See where they spotted. I think not even quite to the 40, Ryan, maybe the 38 or the 39. Before we see the Wildcat offense again, I want to tell you about Triple Crown Roofing. They are your local roofing experts with a dedicated team and extensive experience. From repairs to complete roofing systems, they offer competitive prices and free consultation. Specializing in commercial and residential roofing, they provide the highest quality craftsmanship and customer care. Contact Triple Crown Roofing today. Triple Crown Roofing, roofing done right. Also want to give a big shout out to our scoreboard partners. It's good people at Hooten's Hardware, where they offer a wide variety of tools, materials, and supplies for all your outdoor projects and repairs. With over 40,000 square feet of materials in stock, they're sure to have everything you need for any job. From pipe and steel to metal building components, a full lumber yard, welding repair and fabrication, outdoor power equipment, and RV and boat lift supplies. Trust me when I say that at Hooten's Hardware, they're more than just nuts and bolts. Starting at the 42. 5:12 still to go in the first half.
Does look like you're going to get Dobson Martin again. There's drive. I would certainly expect to get some Keyshawn John tonight as well.
I would think so as well, yeah.
I'll even go ahead and put in the call that he scores a touchdown tonight.
I like that. Now
big Keyshawn John guy right here.
See, me as well, yeah.
I would say that I might be the president of that fan club. I'll let you be the vice president.
Yeah, I like that.
I've been a Keyshawn John fan from the jump.
You and me both. I like Keyshawn. 2nd and 8 from the 40 now. Another give to Dobson Martin. And Dobson Martin, another big gain. Still going. And for only the second time the Wildcats are in the Bell Concrete Red Zone. The 3rd time. My apologies. The 3rd time.
Wow.
There's a 420.
With 44 points.
Yes, 4:20 left in the half. You've scored 44 points, and this is only your 3rd trip to the Bell Concrete Red Zone.
250 yards of offense, probably.
Oh, I mean, maybe more.
Maybe 300.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, you might have 200 yards on touchdowns.
I will do
you
the
can
math
figure
for
that
you real
out,
quick,
but
yeah.
You might have over 200 in touchdowns alone. You probably do.
I think you do, yeah. Deacon Carpenter with it now. And I think he's just shy of a first down. Could be about 2nd and 2 maybe. Or not even. Yeah, 2nd and 1. Clock down to 3:30.
Mason Cooper, he doesn't have a rushing touchdown, does he?
Not tonight,
Okay.
but he does.
Does he?
For his career.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna say we got to get that first rushing touchdown in his career.
Yes, I believe he has 1 rushing touchdown.
Okay.
Second and 1 from the 9. Play action. And that one caught. And who got that one, Ryan? Was it Deacon? Deacon Carpenter. There you go. They're just spreading the love, Ryan.
And Mason Cooper with his 5th touchdown pass of the night.
That is wild. Second of the season for Deacon. It'll be 51-0, Wildcats lead.
In East Texas, we take care of our own, and at Amethyst, that's exactly what we do. We're not just nurses and therapists, we're neighbors, friends, and part of your story. Because home health should feel like home, and nobody knows home like your hometown team.
Getting the treatment you need and the care you deserve has never been easier. At East Texas Physical Therapy, it all starts with a simple phone call. We'll help you schedule your appointment, verify your insurance, and walk you through every step. From the moment you check in to the time our team takes you back for treatment, you'll feel supported, heard, and on the path to healing. And hey, don't forget to grab some popcorn on the way out. East Texas Physical Therapy, your recovery starts here.
Still 3 minutes to play here in the first half. Sulphur Springs leading 51-0. This one, fill it at the 5. And coverage team doing a good job to bring them down quickly. We'll see the defense again, but first I want to tell you about Revamped Aesthetics, where cutting-edge technology meets expert skincare to help you achieve your best skin yet. Their advanced laser treatments offer safe, effective, and long-lasting results for hair removal, sun damage correction, and skin resurfacing. Go see them in their location on 620 Church Street. Also, go see our friends at Corner Grub House in their iconic spot on the square. It's the perfect place to spend a Friday night or a Thursday night like tonight, where you can experience their freshly made comfort dishes and Southern hospitality, all while watching the Sulphur Springs Wildcats on their big screen. And while you're there, be sure to try one of their delicious steaks, which are USDA Black Angus beef. That one brought down at the 17. So Community will have 2:54 left in the half, starting this drive at the 17. Touch pass there. Truth Holmes with the big tackle. Alex McCormick in there as well, I believe. Trey Pinnell. We're calling that a gain of 1. Community will have to get one more play off before the 2-minute warning. The Wildcats with a pair of timeouts left, so they might could force a 3 and out and try to get this to 58 before the half.
What do you say to your guys on the other sideline? I mean, what's the?
I'm not sure.
Game's over.
Yeah.
It's gone as badly as humanly possible.
Yeah.
It's as lopsided as a first half can possibly be.
Now the pass is complete there, but brought down immediately. Like James Johnson in on the tackle, and that will bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Wherever you go in Northeast Texas, Alliance Bank branches are there to serve you with personal care and community pride. Come see us.
Life happens, and sometimes you just need a little extra help. At D&B Loans in Sulphur Springs, we offer personal loans from $100 to $3,400 with monthly payment plans and fast approvals. Need help with taxes? Our experienced team will make sure you file with confidence. D&B Loans, serving East Texas since 1991. Stop by or give us a call today. 220 Gilmer Street. Call 903-885-7396.
2-minute warning here in Community. It's 3rd and 8 from the 19. Wildcats going to see if they can get a stop and get the ball back one more time before the half. Dropping back to pass. Gets the pass off. And a huge catch for the first down. Ron, we see it about one a week.
Yeah, definitely climbed the ladder on that one.
I thought Cree was going to have another big pass breakup there. I mean, he gave it his best.
Sorry for the corny dad joke, but that'll be good for basketball season coming up.
It will be.
That was too easy.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 28. A handoff brought down immediately. Alex McCormick in there on the tackle for loss. Looks like Zay Godbolt as well. And now down to 1 minute left here in the half. Don't go anywhere. We've got a great halftime show. And because we're on the road, the Sulphur Springs band and Blue Blazes will go first. So we'll immediately step out of the way and make sure you can see that. Wildcats are 27-2 when they lead at the half in the Coach Faircloth era. And feel pretty confident about them moving on to 28-2.
I think they're okay.
Be the 30th time they've led at the half.
This is probably the quietest I've heard bleachers
Agreed.
all season.
Another nice run there. And Ron, it's looking like it will be. That'll do it for the first half. Wildcats leading 51-0. Don't go anywhere. We have a great halftime show brought to you by the team of world-class orthopedics and sports medicine specialists at Christus Mother Frances Hospital in Sulphur Springs, where they are experts at caring for bones, joints, and muscles. In addition to treatment, they also provide special programs designed to keep you in optimal shape and improve athletic performance. So whether you're a student athlete or a weekend warrior, they'll keep you at the top of your game. Don't go anywhere. The Wildcats being on the road, their band and the Blue Blazes will go first. So we're going to step out of the way so you can watch the Christus halftime show, and then Ron and I will be back after that.
Life is meant to be lived in motion, in the moment, on the go. If a sports injury or chronic pain threatens to slow you down, hold you back, or take you out of the game, Christus Health is here, right where you live, with complete personalized orthopedic care. Because you have a lot of games to play, miles to ride, and life to live. Christus Health. Your health. Your life. Our purpose.
of this historic line include Junior Lieutenant Jaylee Johnson and Abby Madera, Senior Lieutenant Irma Moreno, Co-Captain Kara Fagan, and leading your Blazers onto the field, Captain Emma Palacios. The Blazers want to recognize this week's Julia Wilhite State Farm Blazers of the Week, the Sergeant, and their Spirit Girl of the Week, Cassidy Smith, and this week's Spotlight teacher, Ms. Debbie Stribling. The Blazers can't thank their sponsors enough for their ongoing support this year. Nation's Lending, Corner Grub House, RGW Hauling, J&D Dozer Emulsion, Nottingham Dodge, Larry and Sherry Finney, the Fuller family, the Palacios family, Highway 19 Construction, The Sign Shop, House of Sabo, Bob Evans, Slaughter's Barbecue, White's Towing, Credit Union of Texas, HCO, Honda's Home Services, DNS Custom, Cabinet, Cornerstone Renovations, and Burris Laundry Services. Also, they want to send a special shout out to their gentlemen of the field and their managers. The Blue Blazers are under the direction of alumni member Miss Meredith Dial and assistant director, alumni member Trinity Martin. Now join the Blazers as they step up the excitement with an entertaining step routine to I Get Around.
Ladies and gentlemen, here they come, the back-to-back state finalists. Man, oh man, the Wildcat Band. The band is being led onto the field by drum majors Fanny Gibson, Rafael Flores, Anthony Small, and Charles McDermott. The Wildcat Band would like to recognize this week's section of the week, the Low Reeds. And this week's band members of the week are Natalie Campos, Alex Tellez. Tonight, the Wildcat Band continues their 2025 season, presenting their UIL competition show, Stained Glass, a musical journey demonstrating the beauty and the artistry of these beautiful windows and what they represent. Thank you to all of our band booster patron donors and parents who have been instrumental in our success this year. Now sit back, enjoy the Sulphur Springs Wildcat Band, and Stained Glass. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sulphur Springs High School Wildcat Band. Directors for the band are Spencer Emmerich, Allison Martinez, Zachary Griffin, Cody Brown.
Life is meant to be lived in motion, in the moment, on the go. If a sports injury or chronic pain threatens to slow you down, hold you back, or take you out of the game, Christus Health is here, right where you live, with complete personalized orthopedic care. Because you have a lot of games to play, miles to ride, and life to live. Christus Health, your health, your life, our purpose.
Life happens, and sometimes you just need a little extra help. At D&B Loans in Sulphur Springs, we offer personal loans from $100 to $3,400 with monthly payment plans and fast approvals. Need help with taxes? Our experienced team will make sure you file with confidence. D&B Loans, serving East Texas since 1991. Stop by or give us a call today, 220 Gilmer Street. Call 903-885-7396.
Hi, I'm Josh Boatman, your local trusted insurance agent. As a dad to a senior and a freshman at Sulphur Springs High School, I know how important it is to protect people who matter most. Every family is different, and that's why I would take the time to customize coverage to fit your specific needs. Whether it's home, auto, farm and ranch, commercial, or life insurance. If you're protecting your home and auto, why not protect yourself for your family?
At Nortex Tractor and Power Sports of Sulphur Springs, our dealership has been serving customers like you for over 60 years, and we look forward to continuing that tradition. We are proud to offer lines such as New Holland tractors, Can-Am, Polaris, Bad Boy Zero turn mowers, Claus hay equipment, and much more. We also provide service and parts for many other brands as well. So no matter how you get to game day, we've got you covered at Nortex Tractor and Power Sports in Sulphur Springs.
In every successful build, it starts with one thing: a strong foundation. For almost 80 years, Bell Concrete Incorporated has delivered precision, reliability, and craftsmanship across Sulphur Springs and Northeast Texas. Residential, commercial, agricultural. We pour it all with pride. On time, on budget, built to last.
Everybody, we got customers! Clayton Home, we got customers! Hi, welcome to Clayton Home.
Oh, hi.
What are y'all looking for today?
We're in the market for a house.
Okay, fine. We'll see who can really sell this house.
Hello? Hey, even the roof's really durable.
Okay, we'll take it.
You will? Awesome.
Thank you.
Hey y'all, I'm Kinley.
And I'm Jake, and we're the owners of Lanners Creek right here in the heart of Sulphur Springs.
Located at 218B Main Street in our beautiful downtown, you can find me behind the counter helping you find the perfect gift, outfit, or just catching up.
And when I'm not at the fire station, I'm working on our new gun counter or out in the pasture. But this place hits home.
We only offer the best brands like Burlebo, Extra Tough, Game Guard, and Beck sunglasses, and so much more.
We're so thankful for this community, so stop by at 218B Main Street or shop online anytime at shoplannerscreek.com.
This is Katie. Katie has closed over $50 million in sales across 200 plus transactions, from $8,000 lots to $1 million homes. These are Katie's buyers. This is the home Katie is selling. Katie is committed to serving every client with care, expertise, and results. Katie is your hometown realtor.
I'm Erin Neal, the principal agent and owner of Hamby Insurance. I am passionate about serving the local community and the surrounding areas. My goal is to take the hassle out of buying insurance. I want to educate you on what you're buying and help you make an informed decision. Whether it's personal or commercial insurance, my team and I will be here every step of the way to make sure you are getting the satisfaction you need and the coverage you deserve. My promise to you is that we will never hard sell you insurance, use slick sales techniques, or pressure you into making a decision that you're not comfortable with. Call us today at 972-285-0381 to find the best coverage to fit your need. My commitment is to give you unparalleled service, and remember, Hamby helps.
Yeah. We make buying a car actually easy.
Wait, like easy?
Fast approvals, no pressure sales, and transparent pricing.
Transparent pricing? This has to be a trick.
No tricks, and yes, no dealer add-ons.
Like no add-ons?
You heard me. No dealer add-ons.
J. Hodge does not miss!
Sulphur Springs. I'm Natalie White, and this is my niece Hannah. My husband and Hannah's dad founded Roper & White right here in our hometown because we love this community.
And because we are big fans of Sulphur Springs Wildcats.
We are investing in our athletes by joining the SS All Sports Booster Club, and you can too. When you become a Booster Club member or shop the store inside the Prim, you are not only investing in our current athletes, but our future ones too. From all of us at Roper & White,
go Wildcats!
Hey, I really like your puppy. Do you think he would like this?
Getting braces can feel a little overwhelming, but at Ochoa Coleman Orthodontics, we believe it doesn't have to be. From your very first visit, our goal is to make you feel at home. Because a great smile starts with a great experience, and we're proud to be the place where that journey feels easy.
For over 50 years, Payne Electric Company has proudly powered Northeast Texas. From residential service calls to large industrial projects, our family-owned team delivers safe, reliable work that meets the highest standards. Licensed, insured, and committed to excellence, we make sure every job is done right and on time. We're also dedicated to supporting the people and places that make this place feel like home. Payne Electric Company, family-owned, trusted, and serving Northeast Texas since 1972.
Hi, I'm Josh Boatman, your local trusted insurance agent. As a dad to a senior and a freshman at Sulphur Springs High School, I know how important it is to protect people who matter most. Every family is different, and that's why I would take the time to customize coverage to fit your specific needs. Whether it's home, auto, farm and ranch, commercial, or life insurance. If you're protecting your home and auto, why not protect yourself for your family?
At Nortex Tractor and Power Sports of Sulphur Springs, our dealership has been serving customers like you for over 60 years, and we look forward to continuing that tradition. We are proud to offer lines such as New Holland tractors, Can-Am, Polaris, Bad Boy Zero turn mowers, Claws hay equipment, and much more. We also provide service and parts for many other brands as well. So no matter how you get to game day, we've got you covered at Nortex Tractor and Power Sports in Sulphur Springs.
Everybody, we got customers! Clayton Home, we got customers! Hi, welcome to Clayton Home.
Oh, hi.
What are y'all looking for today?
We're in the market for a house.
Okay, fine. We'll see who can really sell this house.
Hello? Hey, even the roof's really durable.
Okay, we'll take it.
You will? Awesome.
Hey,
Life is meant to be lived in motion, in the moment, on the go. If a sports injury or chronic pain threatens to slow you down, hold you back, or take you out of the game, Christus Health is here, right where you live, with complete personalized orthopedic care. Because you have a lot of games to play, miles to ride, and life to live. Christus Health. Your health. Your life. Our purpose.
Yeah, we make buying a car actually easy.
Wait, like easy?
Fast approvals, no pressure sales, and transparent pricing.
Transparent pricing? This has to be a trick.
No tricks, and yes, no dealer add-ons.
Like no add-ons?
You heard me. No dealer add-ons.
Jay Hodge does not miss!
Car problems always show up at the worst time.
What am I gonna do?
Oh, looks like we caught it just on time. We'll have you fixed up and on the road in no time. All set. Have fun on the trip.
Thank you, you too.
Me too.
Hello world, hear the song that we're singing. Come on, get happy.
Reliable tires, reliable service, wherever life takes you.
Hi, I'm Erin Neal, the principal agent and owner of Hamby Insurance. I am passionate about serving the local community and the surrounding areas. My goal is to take the hassle out of buying insurance. I want to educate you on what you're buying and help you make an informed decision. Whether it's personal or commercial insurance, my team and I will be here every step of the way to make sure you are getting the satisfaction you need and the coverage you deserve. My promise to you is that we will never hard sell you insurance, use slick sales techniques, or pressure you into making a decision that you're not comfortable with. Call us today at 972-285-0381 to find the best coverage to fit your need. My commitment is to give you unparalleled service, and remember, Hamby helps.
Hey y'all, I'm Kinley.
And I'm Jake, and we're the owners of Lennon's Creek right here in the heart of Sulphur Springs.
Located at 218B Main Street in our beautiful downtown, you can find me behind the counter helping you find the perfect gift, outfit, or just catching up.
And when I'm not at the fire station, I'm working on our new gun counter or out in the pasture. But this place hits home.
We only offer the best brands like Burlebo, Extra Tough, Game Guard, and Beck sunglasses, and so much more.
We're so thankful for this community, so stop by at 218B Main Street or shop online anytime at shoplennonscreek.com.
Ryan, it's a packed house here tonight. This place is electric. You've got sports on the big screen, the best salad bar in town. I mean, what more can you ask for? Truly, the best place to spend a Friday night. Ryan, what you got?
Tyler, it's important to start fast, and I don't think there's any better way to start than rolls and cinnamon butter. Tyler, number 2, I got 2 words: shrimp bombs. We gotta go 1-0. And by 1-0, I mean you gotta order the ribeye sandwich.
Quarter Grub House, making championship plays with each plate.
And delivering wins, one bite at a time.
I swear when I serve, now why me surfing swag? I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo on my body, got a bad girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm swag, I'm clean like this to serving.
Hi, is my prescription ready?
Oh my gosh, yes, I'm so sorry. What was your name?
From Friday Night Lights to everyday life, Cody Drug is here for you.
Triple Crown Roofing, your local roofing experts with a dedicated team and extensive experience. From repairs to complete roofing systems, we offer competitive prices and free consultations. Specializing in commercial and residential roofing, we provide the highest quality craftsmanship and customer care. Contact Triple Crown Roofing today. Triple Crown Roofing. Roofing done right.
In East Texas, we take care of our own, and at Amethyst, that's exactly what we do. We're not just nurses and therapists, we're neighbors, friends, and part of your story. Because home health should feel like home, and nobody knows home like your hometown team.
Life is meant to be lived in motion, in the moment, on the go. If a sports injury or chronic pain threatens to slow you down, hold you back, or take you out of the game, Christus Health is here, right where you live, with complete personalized orthopedic care. Because you have a lot of games to play, miles to ride, and life to live. Christus Health. Your health. Your life. Our purpose.
We are ready for the second half. Thank you so much for hanging out with us during the Christus halftime show. Sulphur Springs leading 51-0. Real quick before we return to action, let's do our second D&B Loans in-game recap. The second quarter, again, was just all Sulphur Springs. It started with a 46-yard touchdown from Jamorian Jeffrey, which was followed by a 36-yard touchdown from Quinn Harris to make it 35-0. The Wildcats then kicked, and Community tried to return the kick, but dropped it in the end zone, ended up getting tackled in the end zone for a safety to make it 37-0. After that, it was a 29-yard touchdown from Dobson Martin to make it 44-0. And then Deacon Carpenter caught a 9-yard touchdown to make it 51-0. Defensively, Grayson Hardy recovered a fumble. Then it was a 3-and-out, and then Community ran out of time. That's how we've gotten to 51-0, Ryan.
It's been an exciting night.
It has
if you're
been.
a Wildcat.
If you like Wildcat points.
It has been a not-so-fun night for the Braves.
Yes. And again, I think we talked about in the pregame show, I mean, this is a better Community team than we've seen in the past. I think that just shows you how much better Sulphur Springs continues to get. But we're almost ready for the second half. Before this kick, we want to give a big shout out to our newest friends over at Payne Electric Company. They are your one-stop solution for all your electrical needs. They're trustworthy professionals ready to provide you with superior electrical services, and they've been serving Northeast Texas since 1972. Give them a call at 903-885-5097 or visit their website, payneelectricss.com, for more information or to get a quote today. We are underway here in the second half. That one fielded at the 10, finally picks it up after dropping it. He'll go down immediately at the 10.
I cannot, the special teams coach in me just cannot understand why we have not just completely gone to fair catching.
Yeah.
And if you fair catch inside of the 25-yard line, the ball comes out to the 25-yard line.
Right.
I do not understand why we're even – I don't even know why we're entertaining trying to have a return.
I would be at the point of actively not catching it, hoping it rolls to the end zone that far back.
I just don't understand that because now we're on the 10-yard line.
Right.
I was going to comment in the impossible task of trying to motivate your team in that locker room. I think from a coaching standpoint, what you're looking for here, let's play clean.
Yep.
No pre-snap penalties, no turnovers. Let's try to establish some drives, get some first downs. Obviously, this one's over. But, I'm looking for some moral victories here. Let's score.
First down, yeah. Ryan, I can't help but notice about as many backups as possible are out there for the
and
Sulphur
there should
defense.
be. And it's a great opportunity to get some guys some meaningful snaps because you never know. I mean, football's a marathon, not a sprint. It's very possible that a backup or whatever you want to call it.
It's always next man up, and you never know.
Playing a meaningful snap here in a month.
For sure. In a playoff game, yeah.
Mason Cooper a month ago wasn't expecting to be the starting quarterback at any point in time this season, but you got to prepare that way because that might happen.
That is true.
He's gone on to throw 5 touchdowns in the first half tonight.
He's having 5 touchdowns.
He's having a good one.
An incomplete pass there and really good coverage from Pressing Nottingham. Pressing Nottingham, I wanted to point out, having a great season. Second on the team in tackles this season, Ryan.
And that doesn't surprise me just because I feel like we've said his name over and over, but what an awesome year for Preston Nottingham.
So very quickly, a 3rd and 6, 11-11. Make a wish.
I'll say this. In June, that would not have been my prediction that he would be the second leading tackler this far into the season, but now this far into the season, I can see it.
And Ryan, Community picking up a first down there.
There you go. Let's try to get another one.
One of the more wild notes I have from tonight's game so far, it is 51-0, and the Wildcats have had 1 third down attempt.
Oh,
they're 1 for 1 on third down.
Well, at one point, I don't know if it's still this, but we had in the 40s, I think 44, and we had only been to the red zone.
I believe 3 times.
3 times? Okay.
Yes, I think
Still,
we're 3 for 3 in the red zone.
3 red zone trips, and you've got 51. That's hard to do.
Passing on 1st and 10, incomplete. Yeah, you were talking about how many yards we have on touchdowns alone. I'll just read the touchdowns, yardage-wise.
Okay.
You've got 9.
Okay.
18.
Okay, so 27.
60.
Okay.
87.
87.
46.
Okay.
Would be 130.
No, 100.
Yeah. 144 maybe.
Yeah, sure.
And then 36.
Okay.
Would now be 180.
Yep.
29. So there you go.
So 200. That's what we.
And then another 9. So yeah, they're
Wow.
over 200 yards in touchdowns alone. Yeah.
So you probably have around 300 yards total.
You probably
in
do.
that first half.
And Ryan, by far the biggest play of the night so far while we're doing math. That gets community past the 50. We better stop that math.
Yeah. Well, it's 251 to nothing for me to use too much brain power.
Like a Gen Z or Gen Alpha kid without a phone. Enough of the math.
Speaking of phones, Tyler, I'll get you a score update in the district here momentarily. With 3 minutes left in the fourth, Aubrey 7, Lake Dallas 5.
Wow, still 7-5.
And that would certainly be a district scoregami if that one ends 7-5.
Surely.
And then Salina, with 6 minutes left in the third quarter, has a commanding lead over Paris, 49-7.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know that it would be 49-7 per se, but 20 points just did not feel like enough in that one. Again, that's zero disrespect to Paris in the slightest. They gave us the fight of a lifetime last week, 38-35, but 49-7 sounds a lot more like it than 20 points.
I've got bad news, Tyler. Community plays Salina next week.
Yeah, that's not great.
That is quite the back-to-back for the Braves.
Yeah, that is a bummer. 2nd and 9 here. Play action. Pass is intercepted, Ryan. Mason Horn with the interception. The sophomore.
And that's great. I mean, meaningful snaps for the young player. You never know how far that'll go over the course of the rest of this season.
That is true. Mason Horn's first career interception there. With 8:46 left here in the third quarter, Wildcats will start at the 35, it looks like.
Yeah, you've got a lot of different Wildcats out there. No Vincent Johnson.
Yeah.
No Aiden McCarroll. No Jeff Stevenson. Looks like Keyshawn John is going to get the reins here in the second half.
Yeah, looks like Ben Lovelady is out there.
Cannot imagine Jackson Hare is playing in this second half.
No, I would doubt it.
You do have Mason Cooper still out there because, for
now you could see maybe Deacon Carpenter take over.
You could just to get some good emergency snaps.
Passing immediately out to Ben Lovelady. Just short of the first down, I believe.
Now, I would like to see that because he is the quote-unquote emergency quarterback. We don't really necessarily have a backup tonight.
Right.
And he took some snaps in pregame, throws it around a little bit just for what ifs.
Yeah.
Probably not a bad idea to get him a couple snaps.
If there were ever a time to practice the what ifs.
Yeah. Oh, no, 100%, because the rest of the way there's not really any – you don't really have any more oopsies. Yeah. I mean, it's go time.
Oh, by the way, that was enough for the first down. Up to the 45, 8:10 left in the third. One play, one first down. Now Keyshawn John with it. Keyshawn John breaking a tackle. To the 30, to the 20. Keyshawn John, 55 yards later.
I got to say, he's probably my favorite player.
Yeah, I love
He might be my favorite player. I mean, one touchdown.
About as
I think if he wanted to, he could have 3 this half, maybe more. I don't know.
Keyshawn John, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Yeah.
Corey, pull up the best afro in the district. Look at that. Good snap, good hold, good kick. Sulphur Springs, 58. Community, 0.
Life happens, and sometimes you just need a little extra help. At D&B Loans in Sulphur Springs, we offer personal loans from $100 to $3,400 with monthly payment plans and fast approvals. Need help with taxes? Our experienced team will make sure you file with confidence. D&B Loans, serving East Texas since 1991. Stop by or give us a call today, 220 Gilmer Street. Call 903-885-7396.
Hi, I'm Josh Boatman, your local trusted insurance agent. As a dad to a senior and a freshman at Sulphur Springs High School, I know how important it is to protect people who matter most. Every family is different, and that's why I would take the time to customize coverage to fit your specific needs. Whether it's home, auto, farm and ranch, commercial, or life insurance. If you're protecting your home and auto, why not protect yourself for your family?
The 7th career touchdown for Keyshawn John. That put Sulphur Springs ahead 58-0, 7:53 left in the third. Community gonna let that one roll, but pick it up and then step out of bounds at the 1, I believe. Real quick before they start over at the 1-yard line. I'll say that getting braces can feel a little overwhelming, but at Ochoa Coleman Orthodontics, they believe it doesn't have to be. From your very first visit, their goal is to make you feel at home because a great smile starts with a great experience, and they're proud to be the place where that journey feels easy. Visit their website, smilesmadeforlife.com, for more information or to book a consultation. I want to ask, are you having problems finding comfort in your own space? If so, let A&S Air Conditioning find a perfect solution for your heating and cooling needs. They've been providing affordable heating and AC repair in Hopkins, Franklin, and surrounding counties for over 35 years. They specialize in the repair and maintenance of all makes and models of heating and cooling equipment in both residential and commercial settings. Now's the perfect time to give them a call at 903-885-8072 and ask about their fall maintenance packages. Don't wait till it's too late. Contact them today. Ryan, they're calling this at the 2, but you could be in trouble of your second safety of the night.
Tyler, that was as bad of special teams decision as you will ever see.
I fear my ability to jinx has carried over to the other team, because don't forget, I had just said I'm at a point where I might would let it bounce and hope it got to the end zone.
That time he did, and it stalls out at the 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I will say,
tough
but
night.
if you let it roll, if it rolls out of bounds, you know what I mean?
If you fair catch and you just go catch it, it goes to the 25. First and foremost, so
Second and 10, still from the 2, 6.5 minutes left here in the third. Back into the Wildcat formation for Community. And there you go, a nice game. Enough for the first down.
If there is any highlight tonight to Community, it's that young man. He's had some good runs.
He had a good return as well.
All right, Tyler, I've got to ask. I know you've been avoiding it all night.
Oh.
But.
No, I don't want to.
Big SEC matchup.
Yeah.
You've got the undefeated number 3 team in the country, Texas A&M.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's ever been said.
Not since 1995.
They're traveling to
Death Valley.
Baton Rouge
Yep.
at night
Yep.
to play your LSU Tigers.
You know, back in my day, Baton Rouge at night was a place that was to be feared. But in the Brian Kelly era, it is not.
So what I'm hearing is you don't feel good about it.
No, the Texas A&M Aggies will go win that game.
Wow.
Yeah, probably not very. I don't think it'll be close. I think they'll beat LSU pretty badly.
And here's the crazy part.
And Ty Holt, if you're out there, I'm sorry, buddy. You know this hurts me as much as it hurts you to hear it, but yeah, we're going to lose that game.
Here's the crazy part. So A&M has at LSU.
Yeah.
They've got at Missouri. That's two tough ones, and then they're going to finish off the season at Texas.
Yeah.
But
don't forget about
Sanford and South Carolina.
And Sun.
But it's crazy that it's almost to the point.
He accidentally hit circle, but it worked out.
Texas A&M, 1 or 2 away from they're in.
Yes, you go beat LSU on the road, and then you probably still have to beat either Mizzou or Texas. But if you beat either of them, and I think they'll beat both, but you beat either, you're in.
You certainly are in with a loss.
Yeah.
Like with one loss.
Yes, with one
obviously
loss.
you're in. You're probably in the SEC title game with a loss.
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah.
All the way up to the 30 now. Started this drive at the 2. And another good run. Community looking for that first score of the night.
But the SEC title game picture and which teams are going to get invited to the playoffs is still very murky.
Very much
so. You still got Georgia, obviously. You still got Bama, got A&M.
Ole Miss, I believe, still has
Ole
just
Miss
the one loss.
is in there. LSU still lurking. I know you're saying, but they're still lurking. Vandy's in the mix.
Oh, Keyshawn John is in on defense.
Oh,
Thank
nice.
you, producer Corey, for pointing that out.
Texas still in the mix. If they run the table, they're in the playoffs.
He said, if you liked that 55-yard touchdown. Oh, that would be awesome. All right, let's put in the call for that, Ryan.
Be very
if I do it, it won't work. But if you
Deion Sanders, Travis Hunter-esque.
I believe that's Jackson Medlock. Who else would it be? Who else do you know that can get tackles for a loss without any gear? No accessories. Spent all his VC on ability. And I like that. Spent none of the VC on accessories, all of it on abilities, on attributes.
OU still in the mix. I
OU
just skipped
still in
over
the mix?
them naturally, but Ole Miss at OU tomorrow. For Saturday.
Ole Miss, I think, will but desperately needs to win that one if they want to stay in the hunt. Another big run. Up to the 50. Still going. Making his way down to about the 35, it looks like. I would think the loser of Ole Miss and OU is probably done.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I would agree.
But I would think the winner still very much in it.
You've got Missouri at Vandy Saturday. That's a big one.
Yeah, it is.
Winner of that one is in a good spot. Losers, falls behind.
Man, who had Vandy being this good this deep into the season?
Diego Pavia did.
Yeah. No one believes in anyone more than Diego Pavia believes in Diego Pavia, and I don't blame him. 2:10 left here in the third. Community making their way all the way down to the 36. Play clock down to 5. They're going to have to go quick. Probably going to have to burn a timeout here. Play clock at 0. And they do get hit with a delay of game. While we've got a second, I want to tell you that in every successful build, it starts with one thing, and that's a strong foundation. For almost 80 years, Bell Concrete has delivered precision, reliability, and craftsmanship across Sulphur Springs and all of Northeast Texas. Residential, commercial, and agriculture, they pour it all with pride, on time, on budget, and built to last. We appreciate them for being our Red Zone partner once again. First and 15 from the 41. Gain of a few there. Speaking of the 41, I'll always make a point to shout out Dirk for no reason other than, I'm a lifelong Mavs fan, but something hurt me the other day. I don't even refer to the Mavericks as we anymore after the whole thing that we won't speak about. But Dirk was on a podcast or doing an interview, and he himself said the word we and then said, well, I can't really say we anymore. And that's how I knew. I was like, wow, okay.
Ouch.
At least me and Dirk on the same page, though. Second 11 from the 37. 1 minute left here in the third. Another handoff. Another decent gain there. It's going to make third and pretty manageable.
Tyler, I think fortunately for everyone, we have gotten to the running clock portion of this one. I think that's smart for us, smart for them.
Yeah.
Obviously, this game got out of hand pretty quickly.
That escalated quickly.
It's one of my all-time favorite movies.
A nice little play fake there. And I think Community's got another first down. TJ Abram credited with the tackle there. And that will do it for the third quarter, Ryan. Wildcats ahead, 58-0.
Life happens.
Sulphur Springs, our dealership has been serving customers like you for over 60 years, and we look forward to continuing that tradition. We are proud to offer lines such as New Holland tractors, Can-Am, Polaris, Bad Boy Zero turn mowers, Claus hay equipment, and much more. We also provide service and parts for many other brands as well. So no matter how you get to game day, we've got you covered at Nortex Tractor and Power Sports in Sulphur Springs.
almost ready for the fourth quarter round. I've got the quickest D&B Loans in-game recap ever. Community started with the ball, and it was one drive, a Mason Horn interception for Sulphur Springs. Then it was a two-play drive capped off by a 55-yard touchdown from Keyshawn John that made it 58-0, and we are now here in the fourth quarter. Community knocking on the door, though. 1st and 10 from the 21. They've scored exactly 7 points every single time they've played Sulphur Springs. They're 21 yards away from continuing that trend.
This is definitely one of those pride defensive drives where it's like, hey man, I don't want to be the reason we gave up the shutout.
Now a loss of 1 or 2, but there was a late flag.
Yeah, and it's in the area of holding. Yeah,
ooh, that is what it's going to be.
That does not help.
Ron, while they're bringing
it did decline though.
Okay, very good. So it'll be 2nd and 11, 2nd and 12, something like that. While we're waiting for the next play, I want to tell you Sulphur Springs is where Brian White and Daniel Roper call home, a place where they've raised families, planted their roots, and proudly serve for all your legal needs. At Roper & White, they are Wildcats past, present, and future. They're more than just legal experts. They're partners in your journey to justice and success. With a dedicated team, they offer personalized legal strategies tailored to fit your needs. From everyone over at Roper & White, go Wildcats. 2nd and 11 here from the 22. Empty set. There's the touch pass again. Gain of a few there. Get them about 3rd and 7, it looks like. And Ryan, for a road game in which the Wildcats were 41-point favorites, they have packed these bleachers so much
and
so.
on a Thursday.
I know. We've got people sitting in our laps. It's a lot going on up here.
I know. I think for this last 10 minutes, I'm going to let somebody else do the talking.
If you literally just sat your microphone down, I think.
Yeah, somebody might pick it up.
We had someone trying to give play-by-play earlier. I don't know if they caught that. 3rd and 6 from the 17. Looks like batting to the Wild Brave formation.
Oh, I like that.
Was met at the line of scrimmage. And Keyshawn John, 55-yard tackle, and now a 55-yard touchdown earlier, and now a tackle for Keyshawn John.
You think they might kick here? If you need to work on it, go ahead and kick it.
Kicking into the wind seems tough right now. Would be
if you're determined on breaking the shutout.
I think they're going for 7 here.
I think you're right.
10 minutes to go. Play clock at 10. 4th and 5. Another trick play, Ryan. Did they get enough?
It is close.
It is going to be close. And I think they're just going to call it first down. Yeah.
I will say the community cheerleaders, they were very certain that he had enough to gain, so I'm good with that.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm good with it.
If they said it, I believe it.
They got a better view than me.
That is true. First and goal from the 8. We appreciate everyone for joining us tonight live from the bleachers.
There we go.
It's pandemonium.
It is. As producer Corey said, it's pandemonium. Every year the two teams have played each other, it's been a little worse. It was 36-7 the first time, then 37-7. Last year was 56-7, and now, depending on the PAT, it'll be 58-7.
Good snap, good hold, good kick. Sulphur Springs 58, community 7.
In every successful build, it starts with one thing: a strong foundation. For almost 80 years, Bell Concrete Incorporated has delivered precision, reliability, and craftsmanship across Sulphur Spring, built to last.
Everybody, we got customers. Clayton Home, we got customers. Hi, welcome to Clayton Home.
Oh, hi.
What are y'all looking for today?
We're in the market for a house.
Okay, fine. We'll see who can really sell this house.
Hello? Hey, even the roof's really durable.
Okay, we'll take it.
You will? Awesome.
Hey y'all, I'm Kinley.
And I'm Jake, and we're the owners of Lennon's Creek right here in the heart of Sulphur Springs.
Located at 218B Main Street in our beautiful downtown, you can find me behind the counter helping you find the perfect gift, outfit, or just catching up.
And when I'm not at the fire station, I'm working on our new gun counter or out in the pasture. But this place is home.
We only offer the best brands like Burlebo, Extra Tough, Game Guard, and Beck sunglasses, and so much more.
We're so thankful for this community, so stop by at 218B Main Street or shop online anytime at shoplennorscreek.com.
Wildcats going to start this drive with 7:31 to go and a 58-7 lead. Before they do, I want to tell everyone to go see our friends over at Jayhawk Chevrolet, where you can find incredible savings on all your favorite Chevys. Their knowledgeable sales staff is ready to help you find the car of your dreams. They invite you to visit them on Wildcat Way to see what makes them the most awarded dealership with the most awarded vehicles. And it's United Way month at Jayhawk Chevrolet. For every car they sell this month, they will donate $100 to the Hopkins County United Way. So don't wait. Go see them today. I also want to tell you, Aaron Neal is the principal agent and owner of Hamby Insurance. At Hamby Insurance, they keep you covered in all your adventures and all your life. Whether it's auto insurance, renter's insurance, or business owner packages, protect what you love most. You can visit their website, hambyinsurance.com, or give them a call at 972-285-0381 to get a quote today. Hamby Insurance, a trusted name in North Texas since 1940. And passing on first down there to Aiden Chester. Bring up 2nd and 5 from the 35. Ryan, we will get to broadcast on Halloween next week, won't we?
Yes, we will. That's definitely a first in the Chad's Media era. Costumes? I don't know.
Second and 5 from the 35, 6:20 to go.
I'll go trick-or-treating up in the press box.
Yeah, very
Just
good.
knock on all the media doors. It necessarily has to be Halloween candy, or it can be Halloween candy.
I'm a big sour candy, so like
I love
Sour
sour
Patch
candy.
Kids, anything like that. Keyshawn John with another run here.
So my favorite candy is anything sour, but my favorite specific Halloween candy that I would always get when I was a kid, or I was excited when I would get it.
Candy corn.
No, not a candy corn guy, but Smarties.
Oh, I love Smarties.
Love Smarties.
I do too.
I feel like you don't see those as much anymore.
I know, and I feel like they used to be very popular.
But I don't eat chocolate, and so I always had to
How old
give
do we
those
sound
away.
to some people out there? I used to eat Smarties.
Back in my day.
Back before the forward pass.
Yeah. But no, broadcast on Halloween. I mean, that's a big deal for you. You're the horror movie guy.
Yes, I'm very excited for that. Been waiting for that. We've got to do a couple Friday the 13th, I believe.
Yes, but never actual Halloween.
Empty set from Mason Cooper here on 3rd and 5. Out to Ben Lovelady. Ben Lovelady. He's got the first down and then some. Now there is a flag thrown back here. Back at about the 45, but a big game for Ben Lovelady.
It's either going to be holding on Sulphur Springs or a face mask on Community. I saw both.
Maybe they'll cancel each other out. While we're waiting to see, I want to give a big shout out to our friend Katie Adair with Janet Martin Realty. She is your local real estate expert. Raised right here in Hopkins County and a proud mother to 2 boys, she's deeply invested in our community. As a school board member and active participant in the Mother's Culture Club, she's committed to providing honest and hardworking service to all buyers and sellers. Find your dream home together and give her a call today. There you go. It was the face mask. And Ryan, real quick, while we've got a second, we've been reading all of our in-game recaps, and those are brought to you by the good people at D&B Loans, where they simplify the loan process with the best rates and fastest turnarounds in the industry. But that's not all. Their showroom also features top-quality furniture and appliances with fantastic options and free local delivery. Trust D&B Loans for both financial stability and beautiful home essentials. 4:44 to go in this one. And don't go anywhere after the game. We've got to name our Wade Bible Church player of the game. First and 10 from the 11. Well, that's what the scoreboard says, but I don't see anyone holding chain, so it might just be first and goal.
Might be right on the 10.
Yeah. Mason Cooper to Keyshawn John again. Looking to get in there for the second time.
We have a late flag.
There is a late flag, and I can't see if they said he's gotten in or if he was just short.
It is in the region of holding.
Yep, so it will be a hold, and they'll have to replay the first down. We'll see where that brings it back to. 4:06 still to go in this one. Again, thank you to everyone for hanging out with us tonight. We will be back at home next week versus Lake Dallas.
Two more regular season games.
Oh,
so
can you find me a final score?
Yes, I can. Yes,
Aubrey
I can.
Lake Dallas?
Sorry it took this long.
Again, that's a big one because the loser of that one, their season is over.
Is over.
The winner in that one would still have
has a little bit of life left.
Yeah, especially with Paris losing tonight. They would now be tied with Paris, I guess, for 2 wins apiece, but I think Paris has beaten both of them, so they would have the tiebreaker. But oh, 1 second. Another run from Keyshawn John.
So we've got Aubrey.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We've got Aubrey over Lake Dallas, 14-11.
14-11.
Still might be a scoregami. That's an interesting score. The other final was Solana 56, Paris 7.
56-7, very close to what you're seeing in this game.
Yeah. Now, that's
so Aubrey won.
It's a little misleading.
That's a sad. I know producer Corey loves some Lake Dallas quarterback club. We're probably going to watch that one on the drive home, aren't we?
Well, I know Corey is just giddy to have those guys at the Prim next week.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about that.
Corey's going to wear green next week.
Producer Corey's going to make sure they have a bowl of Halloween candy.
I'll have a gift basket for
you. He
Yeah.
will. We had a gift basket for Step. I mean, you might as well roll out the red carpet or the green carpet, rather, for Lake Dallas Quarterback Club.
But, yeah, 2 more regular season games. You've got 1 more game at the Prim, and I know it's not technically senior night, but it is the last time that those guys will get to play in Sulphur Springs. And then the final regular season game of the season will be at the Star against Frisco Panther Creek.
Obviously, we want everyone to tune in to Chad's Media and Front Porch News every chance you get, but final game at the Prim this season, you should go pack the Prim.
Yeah. Now, I would say for a home game, there's a decent chance that you're going to have a pretty high viewership on Chad's Media because you got a lot of people trick-or-treating.
That is true.
On Halloween.
That is true.
So, when you're watching it on your phone, be careful crossing the street, but definitely tune in. Check out the Wildcats next week at home.
2nd and 17 to the end zone. Ben Lovelady. And he's in there.
I like that. That's
you like that?
I thought he was going to get a touchdown on the long run earlier that drive.
I believe the 2nd of his career for Ben Lovelady there.
And Mason Cooper, that is his 6th.
Tonight. 8 total.
Wow.
Blew right past the 2-minute warning. Clock still running.
Good snap, good hold, good kick. Sulphur Springs 65, Community 7.
Springs High School. I know how important it is to protect people who matter most. Every family is different, and that's why I would take the time to customize coverage to fit your specific needs. Whether it's home, auto, farm and ranch, commercial, or life insurance. If you're protecting your home and auto, why not protect yourself for your family?
What's up?
And Ryan, 1 minute left in this one. And the Wildcats lead 65-7 after the touchdown from Ben Lovelady. It's been a fun night. Again,
It has been a fun night. Great night to be a Wildcat.
It is. And don't go anywhere. We've got to name our Way Bible Church players of the game. I will update the fun facts and stats for you real quick while we've got a second. The Wildcats now, they came into tonight in the Coach Faircloth era, a record of 31-11, which is a winning percentage of 738. Let's update the rest of these. They are now 23-2 when they score first. They are now 19-4 when Jackson Hare has a touchdown. 5-0 when Jamorian Jeffrey has one. 4-0 when Quinn Harris has one. They're also now, this was the 30th game in which they've led at the half, and they are now 28-2. This is also the 27th time they've entered the fourth quarter with a lead, and they're still a perfect 27-0. When they score 24 or more points, they are now 29-3. And this was the 27th time that they've allowed 27 or less points, and they're a perfect 27-0. Pretty good.
I would say
that's
pretty solid.
I think we found the key to success.
Yes.
Lead going into the fourth.
65 points.
Yeah, I think they are undefeated when scoring 65.
Every player on the team scores a touchdown.
I don't think we've ever lost when scoring 60.
No.
I think that's
oh, surely not.
They're also 18-4 when they have at least one interception, which is pretty good, I feel like. So, Ryan, I don't know if they have to run one more play or not. Yeah, they will have to run one more play, it looks like. And Ryan, another interception. This time, Nate Adams. What a pick. Nate Adams.
Definitely a good night for everybody's huddle account.
Yes, 1,000%. Get your highlights. What a play. Congratulations, Nate Adams. I believe that's his first career interception. And that will do it. A final score of 65-7. Don't go anywhere. We got to name our Way Bible Church player of the game. But first, let's hear from the Way Bible Church.
We're all about you experiencing life change. Come and find a place to call home with us right here at TWBC, where we want to be your home team. Come join us for any of our Sunday morning services at 9 o'clock and 10:45 every week. Or if you need a small group to belong to, we have that place for you as well. We have a place for every age and every stage of life just for you at the Way Bible Church. Let's have a great and amazing season. Let's go Wildcats.
A final score of 65-7. Sulphur Springs wins. Time to name our Way Bible Church players of the game. The Way Bible Church wants to extend an invitation to everyone to join them on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. or 10:45 a.m. and also on Wednesday nights at 6:15 p.m. for Next Gen Nights, which are for anyone from birth all the way through 12th grade. The Way also offers young adults on the second and fourth Tuesdays of each month. Ryan, I'll let you do the honors. Who we've got for tonight's Way Bible Church player of the game?
Player to watch tonight, offensive player to watch tonight was Mason Cooper for me. You know, I asked for a little more consistency, throwing the ball down the field, and I think 6 touchdowns delivers.
I think
so. I don't know what more I could ask for.
I would think so as well. I want to add one more offensively, if that's okay. And that is the tight end, Quinn Harris. I asked for more Quinn Harris tonight. We got more Quinn Harris, a pair of touchdowns. Love to see it. And then also defensively,
2 turnovers, interception, fumble recovery, position change this week, missed last week with an injury, back and making a huge impact, Grayson Hardy.
Yeah.
I think that's a no-brainer tonight.
1,000%. Love to see it. Wildcats picking up the win 65-7. Any final thoughts before we get out of here, Ryan?
Solid night. Good get right week. Good stat week. You know, I wouldn't spend much time watching a lot of film in this one. I think you get your mind to Lake Dallas rather quickly. You got a big one. Go ahead and lock up that at worst 3rd spot in this district.
Yep.
You want to feel good next week. Go get a win, and get right going into the big one against Frisco Panther Creek in 2 weeks.
I agree. Ryan, on behalf of everyone here at Front Porch News and Chad's Media, thank y'all so much for spending the night with us. We'll be back next week, like Ryan said, at home on Halloween against Lake Dallas. And like Ryan said, a win in that one secures you at least a 3rd spot. So y'all, if you can't make it, if you can, come out and pack the print. But if you can't, tune in with us starting at 7 p.m. We've got you. On behalf of everyone here at Front Porch News and Chad's Media, our incredible camera operators like Caleb T. Meyer and Jeremy DeLorge, the greatest producer in the state of Texas, Corey Hankins, my favorite person to spend Friday nights and now Thursday nights with, Ryan Humphries. I'm Tyler Lennon. We will see you next Friday night for the Sulphur Springs Wildcats against Lake Dallas.